Schneider, and you're listening to High School Football on Bigfoot Country. John, it's homecoming week. It's war week. Boys shouldn't need any help getting fired up for this one.
Knee injury from the summer, and he's suited up and ready to go tonight.
So here we go. Edward Burkett approaches it, sends his kickoff out of bounds. It was a beauty liner, but it goes out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. As the deep man for Punxsutawney, Griffin White, watches it go out of bounds. So penalty will start this game for DuBois. Punxsy will set up shop. 1st and 10 on the 35.
I was watching that kicker pregame, and I don't know if he was trying to hit just inside the pylon to try to get a touchback there, because it really wasn't directed at anybody, but I think he just hooked it a little bit left.
Yeah, Maddox Hetrick is the starting quarterback, sophomore for Punxsy. Landon Martz is the featured back for the Chucks. He's their bell cow, and he's coming in motion here. They're doing shift pregame. Bunch set to the left here on 1st and 10 for Hetrick. Here's a snap. They're going to Landon Martz coming left. He cuts it up, tripped up at the line of scrimmage, dives forward, gets what he can get.
DuBois was hoping that ball came loose, but he was ruled down. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 coming up.
Like we mentioned, Landon Martz. There's going to be a lot of him featured here tonight in this rivalry game. Punxsutawney coming off a win, DuBois coming off a loss. And like we mentioned pregame, neither of these teams need any pep talk to get fired up. 2nd and 8, back to Martz coming the other way. Outside zone right, he gets the edge 40, looking for the 45. Drop down by Deeb, should be a 1st down depending on the spot. So right off the bat, they go to their senior tailback, Landon Martz.
And it is a 1st down for the Chucks.
Chucks coming out in shotgun. They'll show 110, 2 tight end sets. They're in a 2 tight end set at the moment. Double sidecar, 2 receivers to the left for Hetrick. 1st down. Here we go. Straight ahead. Nice cutback. Tomlinson, the ball carrier, gets a solid gain into Beaver territory. He's going to be just short of the 1st down. Gain of 8 on 1st down. This is number 14 on the carry for the Chucks. Not getting a 14 on the roster.
Yeah, there is no 14 on the roster, so if anybody's listening from Punxsutawney that can help us with that, please let us know via our Facebook feed if you can.
Thanks, Max Prep. 2nd down and 3 just inside DuBois territory. Straight ahead again, and it's blown up. Our mystery back on the carry, Zach Gallagher. Good penetration. Loss of about 3 on the play. It's going to take it to 3rd down and 6. Great job by DuBois. It's the board there. Zach Gallagher on the inside, along with Tyson Rory. Tyler Hansley, your defensive end, along with Hunter Ullman, getting the start tonight. Here we go, showing blitz, play action for Hetrick, throws over the middle, wide open, his man, he's got it. He's to the 40, further into DuBois territory, down to the 30, Koger on the stop. Fresh set of downs for the Chucks, finds the mystery back again on the shallow route.
So again, like you're saying, they are a balanced offense. That was a nice pass to go along with the run that's been effective.
2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage, lined up right, 2 receivers to the left. Here we go. Landon Martin right. Huge hole. Cuts it up. Cuts it to the outside. He's met. Still going. Gets down to about the 20-yard line. But a solid gain on 1st down. And if you're DuBois, this is what you were worried about. That big offensive line getting some rhythm early here. Punxsy showing some tempo, because this game is going to be won at the line of scrimmage here this evening. DuBois is going to have to dig in both sides of the football. 2 tight ends to the right.
2nd and short, but it looks like there was movement. Yes, looks like there was movement.
Yeah, Landon Martz jumped forward for whatever reason.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 6.
Didn't get the right snap count, but that'll back Punxsutawney up.
So illegal procedure against Punxsutawney.
Take it to 2nd and 6. Was a 9-yard gain on 1st down there, and here we go. Trickery formation here. 5 receivers split out to the left. Hetrick throws out the screen. Mystery back's got it, but he's blown up. Koger got there first, and a wave of Beavers comes to finish it up. It's going to be a loss of about 1 or 2 on the play and brings up another third down for this DuBois defense. They never make it easy on you, John.
No, good coverage by the DuBois defense there, blowing up that screen.
Linoid, I don't have a name for number 14 at the moment, but I guess that's just as much as our fault as it is anybody else's.
We'll blame it on Max Preps.
Yeah, Max Preps. Come on. Let's go. Tired of it. Trips to the right here, 3rd down and 7. Hetrick in the gun. Landon marches sidecar to the left. Here's a snap. Looking right. Fires quick in the flats. Got his man, his press lord. He's hit quickly. He's going to be near the marker. Sansom Deeb.
It's a couple yards short, but it's going to be 4-down territory without question.
It's going to depend on the spot for sure, and you are right. With the way Punxsutawney likes to run the ball, and they trust their offensive line.
So it's going to be 4th and 1 to go.
4th down and 1.
Offensive line for Punxsutawney, anchored by Logan Bond and Braden Trithart. Here we go. Here's a snap. Landon Martz's guy breaks a tackle. DuBois had him in the backfield, but he broke away from the Hunter Ullman tackle. Takes it near the 15-yard line for another 1st down, and Punxsutawney is on the move here in a scoreless game here. Just getting underway at E.J. Mansell Stadium. District 9 Region 1 matchup between DuBois and Punxsutawney. Scoreboard says all zeros. We're under 8 to go in the first. Ball's on about the 16-yard line. I forming this time for the Chucks. Second back through is March. Gonna bounce it out. It's got some room. 10-5, and he's going to waltz in rather easily for a touchdown, and the Chucks get on board first. And if you're the Beavers, that is exactly, you didn't want Punxsy to start this game. In rhythm, right down the field on you on the ground.
Yeah, they did. Punxsy did a great job of securing the edge, giving him the outside, and he was basically touched going into the end zone.
Yep, and one thing we didn't get to talk about pregame is wanted to mention this. The line of scrimmage is going to play a key in this game. DuBois' big boys are going to have something to offer blow for blow because they're not going to quit. They're going to come at you all evening long. So crucial at the line is just going to be one there. DuBois has to answer.
Yeah, one of my talking points that I wanted to mention before this game was if you look at the points that Punxsy can put on the board, if DuBois can hang in there early, match them score for score, they've got a pretty good chance at this game, but they can't let this get out of hand.
DuBois does get a break. They do block the extra point, so your score with 7:41 to go in the first quarter is 6-0 thanks to the block extra point. We'll send a quick break. When we get back, further first quarter action here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football brought to you by McDonald's of DuBois. McDelivery is on the DoorDash app. Download the McDonald's app for delicious deals and great rewards. Bloom Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. And DeLulo Transport of DuBois, family owned and operated, providing reliable transportation services. If you're interested in joining the team, call 814-503-4131. Stop by the office, 349 DuBois Street. See them online at delulotransport.com. Go Beavers!
Landon Mars finds the end zone from 16 yards out to give the Chucks first score of the night. First points on the scoreboard this evening. Braden Trithart is set to kick for the Chucks. Back deep, Caden Clark, Nathan Koger. If we all remember back to last week, Nathan Koger finished the game for the Beavers with some fireworks. Took a kick to the house, 95 yards, his second career kickoff return for a touchdown in the black on black. Had one up in Clearfield a year ago. And we talked about one thing this defense struggled with in Punxsutawney is offense's ability to spread them out. Open up some running lanes, get the ball in the perimeter, get your playmakers the ball. DuBois has those playmakers. Can they get them the ball in space? Nathan Koger is one of those guys. Caden Clark, Garrett Nissel. Garrett Nissel coming off two near 100, back-to-back 100-yard performances. He's on a roll. Let's keep feeding him the rock. Let's get our athletes the ball in space. Let's see what happens here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's going to be up to the offensive line to spread this defensive front out to give them those holes.
We're waiting on the TV timeout on the field here tonight. Lots of attention here. Like we mentioned, homecoming week, appreciation week. Three teams left in town here. Treasure Lake Titans, the DuBois, Renegades, and the Reynoldsville Falcons, they all got honored. Watched the team run through. They made a tunnel for him, and I think another special shout-out we would like to make, John.
Yeah, just with the recent passing last week of Mel Morris, who was very instrumental in getting the youth football league in this area, off the ground.
Yep, he had a lot to do with it for many years, became a staple in the community for that reason with the Oklahoma Tigers.
Yeah,
a great youth organization once upon a time in this area. Had a lot of good football players go through their program that ended up playing very well under the bright lights here at E.J. Menzel Stadium.
Yeah, that was my youth football team, was the Oklahoma Tigers. So my name is on their wall. They have a big building out. They play in Oklahoma that has all of the players throughout the years.
Yep, I know. I always appreciate youth football. That I really fell in love with the game at a young age. So, and that's where it all started. From the backyard to youth football to here at E.J. Menzel Stadium playing for the Beavers. That's what it's all about. TV timeout's over, and we're ready for action. Edward Burkett approaching to send it away. Here we go. It's another low squibber towards the sideline. It's going right out of bounds, so it needs to figure that out. Can't keep giving Punxsutawney this field position here at the 35-yard line, especially not after how they looked on their first possession.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if he's doing that semi on purpose. Maybe he's not wanting to kick it to their deep backs, but he needs to bring it into the field a little bit more to try to angle it at the corner by the pylon.
1st and 10, thanks to the kick out of bounds. Bunch trips to the left. Hetrick in the gun, gives DeMart's coming left, and he's dropped. Wilson, quick penetration, not a hand on him, might want to get one on him. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12 upcoming.
Again, great penetration by DuBois, blowing up that play. Loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, give him a loss of 3. Huge play on 1st down for the Beavers. Get this team off schedule, get them uncomfortable. Carter Wilson, Bryson Billick are your linebackers, along with Garrett Nissel, Isaiah Kearney, the outside backers, Samson Deeb, Nathan Koger are your corners. Danny Dixon is your safety. Here we go. Wing T formation going. Landon Mart's left. Little hole there. He hits it hard, lowers his pad level. DuBois is there, met by Rory and Hunter Ullman on this stop. Gets a gain of 4, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long, right where you want this Punxsutawney offense, even though they do show the balance, but you rather, this keeping them off schedule, and this is what this DuBois defense wants.
Yeah, anything defensively, you always want to keep them to 3rd and long.
Let's see if DuBois can rev up some pressure here with that front floor, 2nd level. So here, wing T formation, Mart's in motion, play action. He's rolling to his right, has a man in the flat, and it's incomplete. To our note, completely going from 1 week to this week. So big opportunity for the Beavers here tonight.
Yeah.
It's week 6. We're in the second half of our schedule, 2 and 3 here tonight. Big rivalry win. They're on top here early. Another low squibber heading towards out of bounds, and it will go out of bounds, I believe.
Are you saying it's in?
Depends. Really close. And I think they're going to give him a touchback. I don't know. If I'm looking for and it's really tough. I could have been wrong, but I'm going to say that ball went out of bounds at about the half-yard line. That's what it looked like from up here. Would have been DuBois' 3rd in a row penalty, but we'll certainly take it after having the first 2. But no, I'm not sure. Not sure of the strategy there on the kickoffs. That's
I just think they're trying for the touchback. They don't want him running that ball back.
Here we go. 2 receivers to the left, 1st down. Play action to March. They got a screen set up, lots of room. It's Weaver, hurdles a man, still going, 40, up to the 41, wrestled down by Danny Dixon. Great screenplay there. DuBois wasn't ready for it. Huge gain of 21 on 1st down, fresh set of downs for the Chucks.
1st and 10, Punxsutawney.
Yeah, obviously good call by Punxsutawney, and good blocking out in front of that.
2 tight ends in the game, 2 receivers to the right. Hetrick under center. Landon March, the counterplay coming right. Nice hole, 45 to the 46. Gain of 5 on 1st down, 2nd and 5. And that's what Punxsutawney wants to do, stay on schedule. And Martz will go to the sideline, take a break here. 24 inserted himself in. That's Mason Nesbitt, other senior running back for the Chiefs. So Hetrick back in the gun here. 2 tight ends on the 2 receivers each side. That's Weaver and Logan Moore. Now Hetrick goes under center. Here's a snap. Straight ahead. He stood up. Hansley's there. Thomas, the ball carrier. That's number 14. At least we got a last name for number 14, John.
We got a number for him?
Thomas. 14's last name is Thomas. Got it from the PA announcer, so at least we have something to go off of. So here we go, under center on 3rd and 2. Straight ahead. It's Thomas again. Cuts back. Huge lane. There goes Thomas. Hurdles a man at the 40. Brought down at the 35 by Dixon. Another fresh set of downs further into Beaver territory. First down, Chucks. And they got their ground game going here early with 3 minutes to go. First quarter, DuBois is on top 10-6. Thanks to a Caden Clark kickoff return and Edward Burke at 37-yard field goal. Under center, here goes Landon Martz again up the middle, huge hole, counter play, working all day for the brought down, gets it down to about the 26-yard line, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, DuBois needs to tighten up that defensive line.
Yep, no secret. We know how important the line of scrimmage is here tonight. Beavers are going to have to get tough in between the tackles. Here we go, play action. On the run, looking, drops it off in the flat, has Thomas, 20, 15, down to the 10, another first down for the Chucks, and the Chucks kind of doing whatever they want, marching on the Beavers. 2:16 clock stopped at. As the chains get set up, it should be 1st and goal for the Chucks.
1st and goal from the 9.
Chucks are going to slow things down here, go into a huddle.
Got a packed house here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. Some fans still making their way into the stadium. First quarter almost over. Wing T formation. Landon Martz straight ahead. Huge hole, cuts back, and he's going to walk in. And the Beavers need to figure that out up front because lanes are wide open for the Chucks right now. They're back on top here, 12-10 momentarily. Landon Martz, his 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, that was a hole you could drive a truck through.
Yeah.
DuBois has to stop
2nd touchdown of the first quarter for Landon Martz, and at this rate, he'll be over 100 yards at halftime. So DuBois going to shore things up with gap control in the middle of that DuBois defense. Like we're talking about, Punxsutawney going right down the field on him. Going for 2 here to try to erase extra point. Wing T formation again. Martz in motion. Here we go. Straight ahead. Thomas. He's stacked up. And that is going to be no good. So DuBois denies the 2-point conversion from the Chucks. But with 1:51 to go, your new score reads Punxsutawney 12, DuBois 10. You're listening to high school football in the country.
DuBois High School Football is brought to you by Joe's Tuck Shop. Homecoming special, slim suit rentals at $79.95. Proud supporter of the DuBois Beavers. Infused IV Bar. Stop in and see how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive in DuBois or check out InfusedIVBar.com. Go Beavers! And the DuBois Hampton Inn. The DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, phone 375-1000. We love having you here.
Martz finds the end zone for his 2nd score of the night, 10 yards out to give the Chucks the advantage over the Beavers here, 12-10. John, what are we seeing out there from the Punxsutawney Chucks?
You know, again, they're dominating up front, and that's what we said was a key. If DuBois needs to stop that, that's really all it is. If you're dominating up front, you get what you want. Run the ball, pass the ball. That's what's working for him.
Yep, can't be that easy. Mentioned that first drive. DuBois made Punxsutawney work for that somewhat, but that one was just right down the field on him. Punxsutawney controlled the line of scrimmage very well. DuBois getting the ball back here. They've been making some fireworks happen here. They're going to have a low squib, and it's fielded. They tried an onside attempt, but Billick jumps on it, no problem. DuBois has great field position. Not sure if that was just trying to be a squib or an onside attempt or what, try to steal a possession real quick by the Chucks. Nonetheless, Bryson Billick, John on the spot, and the Beavers set up shop here.
And something interesting there, if Billick doesn't land on that football or doesn't try to field it, it does go out of bounds, and they would get it on the 35. Now they've got really good field position at midfield.
Yes, sir. Receivers need side here for Landon Schrock. He's in the gun. Nissel side, car left. Man in motion is Koger. Here's a snap. Going straight ahead with Nissel. He bounces it out. Still going. Gets what he can. Not much blocking for him on the play. Gets into Punxsutawney territory to about the 47. Solid gain on first, second, and 4.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Again, good yardage on.
DuBois High School football is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows. Proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. Go Beavers! Brackman Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. Remember, Chevys cost less in Punxsy. Hoffer Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving.
On the TV timeout is what we are doing. First half saw 2 Landon marched down runs.
And we
for
are
the
green.
Chucks. A 95-yard kickoff return for Caden Clark and a 37-yard field goal for Burkett. Our score at 12-10. Schrock on the move, throws into the flat, and it's incomplete, but there is a flag.
We have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Hoping it's not an illegal man downfield.
Where that was thrown, it was thrown on the edge. So I don't know if it might be holding on the defense.
Pointing over, I believe it's holding on the Beavers.
Yeah,
it's looking at the Chuck
I
side.
was looking at the Chuck sideline, but I'm not really sure how you get a receiver holding.
Beavers are backing up, so yeah. And this is what you can't do when you're the Beavers.
No, you can't shoot yourself in the foot like that.
No, this is a tough unit in Punxsutawney you're facing tonight. And so far coming out running the ball, haven't had the best success. Now you're backed up. No, not ideal circumstances for this Beaver offense. Like I mentioned, got plenty of playmakers. Can we get the ball to them in space, let them make plays? Second in eternity here, back on 45 of DuBois. Here we go, Nissel delayed handoff, and he fumbles the football. Ripped right out, Gallagher, Johnny on the spot, and he fumbles. And I believe the Chucks recover. Things not going the Beavers' way right now. I've never seen 2 fumbles on the same play, but John, that is what we just saw here.
It is, and I think if you're Zach Gallagher, I think you try to just fall on that ball, but he tried to get something out of it, and he ended up fumbling it as well.
Let's see here. Still no. So no fumble. Yes, fumble. Punxsy ball. Say, looked like Punxsy fell on that football, waiting for a signal, and we finally got it. So tried to the delay handoff to Nissel. Nissel tripped, got his footing back, tried to cut back. Trithart ripped the ball from him. Gallagher picks it up, and then he tries to make a play. It's the ball ripped from him. Punxsy falls on it. They have 1st and 10 on the Beavers' 41. Hetrick under center. Punxsy leads 12-10. Here we go. It's Smarts right up the middle, and he's stacked up. Great penetration there by the Beavers. Nick Nicastro in there first. Hunter Allman, Isaiah Kearney in on the stop as well.
Short gain of 2 on that.
2nd and 8. And the Beavers, they're going to have to keep stiffening up on that run. They're throwing a lot of different bodies in there tonight. Hunter Allman, Tyler Hansley haven't come off the field yet here tonight. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Punxsy, play action, rolling right. Steps up, in trouble, flips it out, got his man, it's Thomas, and just flipped it out. Nobody's in the flat, no presence there whatsoever defensively for DuBois, and Punxsy's ran that play 3 or 4 times already. Have hit Walker in the same exact spot every time. That time, Hetrick had some pressure in his face, just flipped it out to him. No one was around.
Somebody has to pick him up coming out of the backfield.
Really lazy pass. If someone was there, they have time to get there and make a play. Leads to a 1st down. Gain of 8.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you're looking up from up here and you just want to yell, somebody cover him.
2 tight ends left here. Here's a snap. Got false start, I believe, for the Chucks. Little early movement off that left side. Was Harry Yoder getting a little head start there. Back the Chucks up 5. Take it to the 35-yard line, 1st and 15.
First down, 15.
And if you're this DuBois defense, this is a time you hope they have one of their big-time stops in them. They're a stingy group. No Landon Schrock tonight, so defensively, not seeing much Zach Gallagher or Jari Stowe on the defensive side of the ball. Here we go. Here's a snap. Hetrick throws it out in the flat. It's Weaver. Kearney is right there, and he drops him a loss. All over the swing screen there. Punxsutawney trying to get the ball in the perimeter into their playmaker's hands of Noah Weaver. Goes nowhere. Short loss play. Going to bring up second down and about 17.
Great pursuit by DuBois. Loss of 1.
So if you're DuBois, you got to keep them backed up here. Got to respect the run and Landon Martz. An extra DB on the field. Hetrick rolling right. Second down. Got some pressure. Fires wide open as Presloyd. Did he make that catch?
No, he's calling incomplete.
Unbelievable. If he made that catch falling down, he'd have grabbed that. That would have been a one-handed grab there falling to the turf.
It was, and he almost caught that. It looked from our angle like he did, but I immediately looked at the side judge. He immediately called incomplete.
So third and 16 after the incompletion. Ball's on the 36-yard line of DuBois. Punxsutawney ball, 9:17, clock stopped. Punxsutawney leads 12-10. DuBois needs the ball back here. Here we go, straight ahead, March, and he's stacked up, not a big gain at all. So probably 4 down territory, just 2 there, take it to 4th down and 14. Let's see what Punxsutawney decides to do here. Pin DuBois deep. Now, you're certainly in the area to gamble here.
4th and 14, it's a big gamble on 4th down, but like you say, they are on the DuBois side of the field. DuBois really hasn't shown much offensively, so to me, if I don't get paid the big bucks, but if I were coaching, I'd go for it for them, for Punxsutawney.
Trips to the right here. Landon Martz is your sidecar to the right. Punxsutawney, I believe, is going to take a timeout to sort the 4th down play out, and we will as well. 8:37 to go here in our first half. Punxsutawney on top of our DuBois Beavers, 12-10. You're listening to High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football brought to you by McDonald's of DuBois. McDelivery is on the DoorDash app. Download the McDonald's app for delicious deals and great rewards. Bloom Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. And DeLulo Transport of DuBois, family-owned and operated, providing reliable transportation services. If you're interested in joining the team, call 814-503-4131. Stop by the office, 349 DuBois Street. See them online at delulotransport.com. Go Beavers!
We're back here at a packed house at E.J. Mansell Stadium tonight. It's homecoming week. It's rivalry week, and our Beavers trailing the Chucks 12-10. We mentioned pregame, a lot of hype around these matchup this year, with, DuBois' program and Punxsutawney's program on the up and up. We expected a good matchup coming in. Back and forth physical battle. That's what we have right here tonight so far.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge 4th down play for DuBois. They really need to come up with a stop here to negate that fumble recovery.
Yeah, but if I'm DuBois, I try to get home with 3, have someone spy on Hetrick. He doesn't run a lot. That's not his forte. That's not what he likes to do. He's just a little north of 50 rushing yards on about 20 attempts this year. So that's not something I think they quite plan around in their offense, in their run scheme. But hey, he's an athletic young man. If you give him space to run, especially, I'm sure he'll take it off in a game like this. Kid will show some moxie for you. Punxsutawney's showing trips to the right here. They're just waiting on the TV timeout here. So we're just filling some time. Mentioned DuBois brought an extra DB on the field. Actually, they just flexed Hunter Allman out into the slot, play the flats. But 3 down front here. Kearney moves back to the safety. DuBois needs to defend the 20. That's where the Chucks need. Here's the snap. Hetrick rolling to the right. Hetrick looking, fires, has his man incomplete. Deeb on the coverage. He dislodged it. Great job. Turnover on downs. DuBois gets the ball back, and hopefully that can put some momentum on their side here. Defense getting things going as they usually do, John.
Yeah, that was huge for DuBois on that 4th down stop. And even if he caught it, he doesn't have the first down because he was short of the sticks as he was diving, back towards the ball. But great coverage by DuBois. DuBois will take over, and we need to get something started on offense.
Obviously, don't have the game plan in my back pocket or anything like that, but if there's any time to take a shot or you got some trickery lined up, I say maybe now's the time to bust out. Just got a huge stop. Here's a good time to play some momentum. Maybe get a big play here. Get the crowd in your favor. Let's get a drive going here. But we're in the pistol set here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. If I had to guess, Kearney's going to come in motion here from right to left right about now. Yes, sir. Here's the snap, and it's down. Dixon handles it, and he's going to be dropped. DuBois can't make these mistakes.
Snap picked up by Danny Dixon. He'll be tackled.
From a 4-year starting senior, can't have a mistake like that. Low, bad snap.
And once again, just like a penalty.
Actually, Gallagher's not even on the field at the moment.
That just shoots him in the foot.
Gallagher's back in now. No, Gallagher wasn't. My apologies. Got my numbers mixed up. But that is a play that cannot happen. 2 receivers each side here. 2nd and 16. Here's a snap. Schrock throws it in the flat. It's Clark with some room. He cuts it back, makes a man miss. Clark to the 35. Clark making something there. Didn't look great, but he had a nice cutback to put Noah Weaver on skates. Landon March cleans it up. Solid 9-yard gain. It'll make it a 3rd down and 8.
From the 35.
So let's see here. Trips to the left here. Nissel sidecar left. Koger lone to the right. I am a big fan of isolating the 2. Nathan Koger taking shots with him. Here's a snap. Rock looking middle. Clark in and out of his hands. Not sure he was going to get there anyway. Probably going to bring up a punting situation for the Beavers, and it will. Got to get something going on there. I got to get in rhythm.
Yeah, they need positive yardage on 1st down. If they get that, don't create the hole for yourself to dig out of.
Just the lack of ability to run the ball right now. It hurts this team. It really does.
And that starts up front, like we said. I mean, you've got to create those holes.
Line of scrimmage is here this evening. 7:13 to go. Punxsutawney leading 12-10. DuBois in punt formation with Nissel. Logan Moore back deep for the Chucks. Good snap. Good kick is away. Good boomer over the head and Moore. He's going to let it bounce inside the 10. It's going to roll, and that's where they'll down it to about the 9-yard line as Dixon. And that's where the Punxsutawney Chucks will set up shop. We'll take a short break while they get set up. 7:03 to go. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
We have a vehicle, please.
Fall into great rates this football season with Next Tier Bank, a proud sponsor of the DuBois area Beavers. At Next Tier Bank, you're more than just a number. Our team takes the time to understand your financial dreams and helps you make them a reality. Stop in to meet Devin and the team and ask about our deposit account bundle. Next Tier Bank, serving the DuBois region since 2020. Visit us at 522 Liberty Boulevard to open an account and meet the team. Next Tier Bank is a member FDIC.
Welcome back here to E.J. Mansell Stadium. We have a timeout now taken by the Chucks. I believe that'll give them one more. So while they talk about their quick timeout, we'll take another one as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. Come on right back. Punxsutawney on top of DuBois here. 12-10. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Go Beavers! McDonald's and DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
7:03 remaining in our first half. Punxsutawney getting the ball back here inside their own 10-yard line after the beautiful punt by Garrett Nissel, which he's been doing a great job of all year for the Beavers. Not to say they've been punting that much, but at least they have a good one in Nissel.
That was a great punt.
He does a great job of changing field position for the Beavers. So here we go. We're waiting for another TV timeout. And this is we mentioned it, alluded to it a little already, John. This is the type of game we thought how this was going to go. 2 pretty evenly matched teams across the board, skill-wise, up front-wise. But Punxsutawney doing a little bit job of controlling the line of scrimmage at this point, especially offensively. 2 drives right down the field, just running the ball between the tackles against the DuBois front.
Bum said pregame, I think this is in DuBois' wheelhouse. If they can keep this game close, at least in the first half, I think they've got a pretty good shot.
Yeah, and DuBois, whatever they got to do defensively to get to in rhythm. All that they have, 3 points from Burkett, kick return by Clark. Here we go, straight ahead, it's Martz. And he don't have much running room off that right side, if any. Blown up, Tyson Roy in there along with Hunter Allman. Bryson Billick flying downhill as well. Knocking back Treadhart. It's a solid unit up front Punxsutawney has. They got some beef up front, no doubt it. Down to 6.5 to go here, second half. Punxsy 12, DuBois 10, I formation. Here's a snap. Second back through is Martz, and DuBois is there. Great penetration. Carter Wilson coming down. Zach Gallagher got there first. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long. It might have been a loss on the play, and it was 3rd and 11.
And DuBois is now stepping up. This is huge in the battle of field position right here if they can get a stop.
Yep, 2 drives, demoralizing for the Beavers defensively, but making adjustments, doing a good job, trying to give their offense as much opportunities as they can. Under 6 to go. Hetrick in the gun, sidecar to the right. One tight end in, he's back. Hetrick looking over the middle, throws, got his man, it's Thomas, he's loose. There goes Thomas over the middle, midfield. Still going Thomas, and we'll catch him 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Chucks. I don't see any laundry, and Hetrick goes 91 yards to Thomas. Talk about demoralizing. That is a demoralizing play right there.
That's a killer
for the Beavers.
DuBois.
That was a money shot, decent coverage on the hit there.
And a lot of missed tackles along the way.
A few missed tackles as well. Thomas does the rest. 5:34 to go here. So if DuBois can keep this within 1 possession, Punxsutawney lining up to go for 2. This is a huge play here early in this first half. 11 personnel, tight end right. 2 receivers left. Here's the snap. Hetrick back. Hetrick looking. He's under trouble. Throws, and it's incomplete. Good pressure by Allman to force the errant throw. Goes incomplete, so DuBois, huge stop, stays within a possession. But Punxsy furthers their lead as Hetrick finds Thomas. 91-yard shot to the end zone. Punxsy 18, DuBois 10. Come on back. You're listening to high school football on Bigfoot Country.
This is Bigfoot Country. WIFT DuBois, a 7 Mountains media station. This is Bigfoot Country.
Welcome back to E.J. Mansell Stadium. Fireworks are happening. If you're just joining us, Hetrick finds Thomas, 91 yards for the Chuck score. Extra point, no good. Punxsy hasn't converted an extra point all night. Had their first extra point attempt blocked by the Beavers. And 0 for 2 on 2-point attempts. That's how they're at 18. 2 Landon Martz touchdowns and a Thomas 91-yard receiving touchdown.
What a difference a play makes. We needed that pressure on that 3rd down, that we got on the extra point conversion, 2-point conversion.
Yeah, mentioned Punxsy struggles with teams who have multiple athletes spreading the ball around, and DuBois unable to do so far. Little low squibber. It's going to be fielded by Koger at the 20. There he goes, right. He's hit hard. Anthony Gold on the stop. Defensive end for the Chucks. Good special teams play. 5:30 to go. Beavers offense coming back out on the field.
Out across the 25, so that's where DuBois will put it in play.
We're talking about getting these guys the ball in space. We've tried some screens. There's some space there. They're giving us those gimme yards. Now it's time to play off that. Take a shot, pump that, go downfield to your slots. Take a shot with Koger, take a shot with Clark. Try to spread this team out. Haven't tried to run the ball much from shotgun. I think they have a little more success there of lately than going from under center. Got to get in rhythm here. Trailing 18-10 to the Chucks here on homecoming night. Trips to the left. Schrock is back. Screen set up. Nissel got some blocking. Here we go. There goes Nissel, and he's caught from behind. He just needs to go there, man. He had blockers set up. He was a little bit too patient and allowed the wash to catch up to him. Thomas made the tackle from behind. Solid gain on first down, but it should have went for a lot more.
It is. Sometimes a head of steam is better than a block in front of you. He gains a head of steam, cuts it inside a little bit. He can take on that defender and possibly get through him.
Yep, no. Back-to-back 100-yard games. Tough running on the ground for these Beavers. 2 receivers each side. Voss in motion. They're going Nissel up the middle. Nissel tries to bounce out, and he just can't get there. That's Mason Nesbitt coming in unblocked. Only got a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 upcoming for the Beavers. And they got to keep this possession going here. Down to 4:30. It's time to put a drive together. They got to stay within a scoring range of Punxsutawney, I believe, here tonight, John.
Absolutely. And you got to remember, DuBois did have success. If they go under center trying to get that yard, they did have a good push last week against Brookville. But they aren't. They're going shotgun.
2 receivers each side. Nissel's a sidecar to the left. Koger coming in motion. Schrock is back. They're going to try delayed handoff up the middle. Nissel, I believe, got what he needed. Still going across the 45, nearing midfield. They'll spot him at the 46, but a fresh set of downs for the Beavers. That's what we were looking for there. Drive continues.
DuBois starting to show some life offensively, which they definitely need to do. 3:54 left in the first half.
And I'm not sure if it's been all game or what. He's dressed. I see him on the sideline, but have not seen Jari Stowe out joining this offensive line all evening. Not sure what's going on there. 2 receivers each side here. 1st and 10. I'm sorry, on the 41. Here's a snap. Schrock's back. Schrock looking. Still looking, lots of time, gets out of 1, throws over the middle, pass caught. Clark contested catch. We got a flag down, should be roughing the passer. Schrock is slow to get up behind the play. Should be enough for a first down. Schrock is still down, now holding his shoulder. He took a shot. While we sort to him, we're going to take a short break here. DuBois has 1st and 10 inside Punxsutawney territory when we return as they tend to land in Schrock. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Great news for the DuBois faithful here. Big cheer just roared out. Landon Schrock on his feet, frustrated on the sideline, took a shot, and wasn't a roughing the passer.
Nope. Illegal man downfield is the call.
So no roughing the passer call. After man got leveled behind the play, I'm upset. I'll get over it. 1st and 15 for the Beavers. They just can't go backwards. They can't continue to shoot themselves in the foot. Readjusting the ball here on the 36-yard lines, 1st and 15. After a very nice play by Schrock. Took a shot after the play, but that's okay. No roughing the passer. Illegal man downfield it is.
And a great catch by
Great contested catch by Clark. Play doesn't count. Sorry about it. Sansom Deeb into the game. Here's a snap. Dixon straight ahead. Dixon still going. Dixon fights for hard yardage, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, bring up 2nd and good hard running for Dixon there. Broke a couple would-be tacklers. So Sansom Deeb inserts himself into the ball game. Little quarterback experience a year ago on the JV squad. You know, if there is a 4-string quarterback, you know, this is probably the guy you want. You know, like I said, he has some quarterback experience playing for the JV. He's a multiple sport athlete. He's cool, calm, and collected. Seen him pitch over here for the state tournament. Seen him on the mound. So he can bring that to this team. Let's see if it shows here. Trips to the right here. Deeb's back looking to throw. Throws in the flat is Dixon. He cuts back and just not much doing.
Wasn't much there, but like you say, he had success last week in the second half for DuBois. They didn't give up. Samson Deeb did a good job in the second half.
Yep, and Deeb gets a pass completion there. 2 yards. Complete to Dixon, and Schrock, he's going to tough it out, man. I'll tell you what, you can't say enough about this kid. He's got all of our respect, especially mine. He's going to gut this out as he limping to the line of scrimmage here. His quarterback position. He's in the gun, 2 receivers each side. Another third down for the Beavers. Need to convert. Man in motion is Hansley. Here's a snap. And we got a false start on the Beavers. They're going to go backwards.
You know, what we didn't see in the first game was a lot of penalties, but we've had a lot since. DuBois cannot keep doing this to themselves.
Yep, not an offense built behind the chains. Takes it to 12. Obvious passing down here, but we'll decide what the Beavers will decide to do. Timeout on the field.
An official's timeout.
Minute 19 on the clock here. DuBois will receive the second half kickoff. They are in the score. They trail Punxsutawney 18-10. Thanks to the defense stopping an extra point attempt by a block and halting the Punxsutawney offense on 2 two-point attempts to keep Punxsutawney at 18.
I'm not really sure what's happening here. The officials are going over talking to the Punxsutawney coach near their sideline.
Yep, not sure what that's all about, what's going on down there, but holding up the action. Like we said, 1:19 to go. Stay tuned for the Brackman Chevrolet and Buick of Punxsutawney halftime show with athletic director Chuck Farah. Just waiting to get the 3rd and 13. The officials still trying to figure it out. No red light, not waiting on the TV personnel. It's all on the white hat. And here we go. Ready to play. Oh, they adjusted the clock. Minute 25 in, rolling now. Here we go. Trips to the left for Schrock. He's back. Schrock looking, throws, lets one go over the middle of the field, and it is incomplete. That ball was just up for grabs. There's a scrum for Kogan and Clark. No, just not a big pass. It was kind of more of a prayer than anything. It's going to stop the clock with 1:11 to go. No, that'd have been a heck of a play if Clark was able to come up with that.
Yeah,
but a punting situation here for the Beavers.
Would have been all on the receiver to come up with that one. That was a high floater. Just as many defenders as there were receivers in the area.
Yeah, Moore back deep to receive the Garrett Nissel punt, and this is where you need to rely on your defense once again. 4th and 13. Good snap. Nissel, good kick, angling it towards the sideline, and not Nissel's best work.
A flag on the play.
There is a flag down. The way this night's going. Assume it'd be against the Beavers, but we'll wait and see what's going on.
Signaling holding, but doesn't say who it's on.
If that's on the Beavers, I believe they can elect a re-kick or tack it on to the end of the kick. If that was Punxsutawney, pretty obvious what they'll do in this situation with 1:05 to go. Still awaiting this penalty call.
Holding on Punxsutawney.
Yeah, holding against the Chucks.
That
should be 10 yards from the end of the kick. So the flag came from the backfield. Won't be a spot foul. And they will. They'll mark off 10. From the 29, take it to the 19, and Punxsutawney will have another long field. Didn't bother them last possession. They want 91 yards in one play. Head trick to Thomas to take the lead to where we are now, 18-10 in favor of Punxsutawney, 1:05 to go. DuBois needs to keep the scoreboard where it's at, heading into the locker room. Hetrick in the gun. Here's the snap. He's back. He's looking middle. Got a man, and it's picked off. It's picked picked off by Kearney. It was an attempt intended for Nesbitt. He got a hand on it and knocked it right into the hands of Kearney. So DuBois will get the ball back and a chance to put more points up on the board before halftime. So if you're DuBois here, you need good play calls, sure yards, get yourself in position. You know you got a field goal kicker, get somewhere in from 50 to 30 yards. Get yourself in that position. You got a shot to get some points up here.
You got plenty of time to do it.
Before the half, you got plenty of time to put it in the end zone. You just have to be smart here. Guys got to make plays. So here we go.
Beavers with all of their timeouts.
Not much scoring in this first half, but we've had an exciting one. 2 receivers each side for Schrock. Here's a snap. Schrock, screenplay. It's Hansley, his first touch. Hansley, solid gain across the 35 to the 34. But Jackson Hansley getting his first action.
First time out for DuBois.
And DuBois is their first timeout. We will use a quick one as well. 52.1 to go. DuBois trailing Punxsutawney 18-10. You're listening to High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Mike from DeLulo Transport and DuBois. DeLulo Transport has immediate openings for full-time and part-time non-CDL drivers for our FedEx division. These are local, home daily package delivery positions that service the Brockway, Brookville, Bridgeway, and St. Mary's areas. Applicants must be 21 years of age, and all training will be provided. If you're interested in joining our team, give us a call, 814-503-4131. Stop by the office at 349 DuBois Street or find us at delulotransport.com.
We're back here at E.J. Mansell Stadium, a packed E.J. Mansell Stadium. Home side, visitor side. Punxsy fans traveled well here tonight. All DuBois community showing up for their Beavers here tonight. Black on black for the Beavers. Uniforms white on white for the Chucks. And this has been, everything is advertised coming in, John.
It is. Like I said, DuBois needs to keep this a close game. So far, so good. With a chance to put some points on the board before the half.
Yeah, huge opportunity. Punxsy has given these guys gimme yards on the outside. Just a simple 5-yard hitch, get to the sticks, turn around, bang. If you can get the ball there, I know it can be a long throw, but those are gimme yards they're giving you. 2nd and 5 here. Schrock, low snap, gets it. He's in trouble, needs to throw it away, does. It's incomplete. But that was the best case scenario there for Schrock. No reason Zach Gallagher's snaps should be hitting him in the feet. No reason for that. So we go to 3rd and 5 and clock is stopped. 47 seconds. DuBois needs to convert here. Certainly not in Burkett's field goal range yet.
Definitely in 4-down territory too. But
certainly. Need the 30 for a first down. Trips to the right in bunch formation. Hansley, split left, all alone. Here's a snap. Schrock looking. Schrock throwing, has a man, and it's nearly should have been picked. I don't know what Schrock saw there, but he took another shot. It looks like he's down once again. But it's going to be 4th down. Clark showing frustration.
Flag on, or there is a penalty on the play. I don't know if they called it this time.
They are getting a roughing. They are getting a roughing the passer. 15 yards at it. It'll take the ball to about the 20 for the Beavers. Schrock limping. He's going to come to the sideline. D back in.
But now here you go within field goal range.
I say if they're still giving that space on the outside of that single side, get another screen, whether it's Koger, Hansley, Clark. Get your playmakers the ball. Spread this defense out. 1.7 to go. 18-10. Punxsy leads on the scoreboard. DuBois looking to cut into that lead or possibly tie heading in. Trips to the right. Nissel sidecar left. Here's the snap. They're going delayed handoff. Nissel trying to get to the outside. 15. Gets out of bounds near the 10. They're marking him out at the 15. No way, sir.
Wow.
No way, sir.
The gain of 4.
I think the sideline official just gypped Garrett Nissel about 3-4 yards.
Easily.
Certainly something I couldn't have seen from up here, but looked like Nissel got way closer to the 10-yard line. A spot on the ball at the 15.
Clock does stop on the out of bounds.
Certainly looked like he got about 4 more yards there, John, unless I was seeing something different. Trips to the right here on 2nd down. I believe Punxsutawney is going to use their last timeout of the half. They will. We will take a quick break as well. Come on back for the first half finish. Punxsutawney on top of DuBois 18-10. You're listening to high school football in Bigfoot Country.
We are moving. Hi, this is Bill Drahushak from DuBois Drug and Wellness. On August 21st, we will be open at our brand new pharmacy located at 209 Beaver Drive in DuBois. Our new location is more convenient with easier parking and accessibility. For our existing customers, we cannot wait to see you at our new home. If you have never been to DuBois Drug and Wellness, now is the perfect time to discover our award-winning service in our new home located at 209 Beaver Drive in DuBois. DuBois Drug and Wellness, your community, your health, your pharmacy.
Welcome back to E.J. Mansell Stadium. Homecoming week, rivalry week. We got the Punxsutawney Chucks in the house. They're on top of our Beavers, 18-10 with 35.7. And what has been a pretty exciting first half here, John.
It has, absolutely. As expected. It's a dogfight.
Like I said, hasn't been a true shootout back and forth style of game, but a couple of big plays, both on the special teams of DuBois and offensively for Punxsutawney. They had a good first quarter on the ground and had the big hookup through the air in the second quarter, and that's where we're at, 18-10. DuBois a couple huge stops on 2-point tries. Deeb rolling out here, looking, throws, has his man in the flat, first down, it's Coger 5. Did he get any? Just short, but we got first and goal set up. Clock will stop, 28.5, and that's what I'm talking about. Surefire play calls. Give me yards in the flat. Get it to your playmakers. Coger almost took it in the barn there for 6. We're just short. Now it's time for the heavy package. Let's oppose some will. Got 2 timeouts. We can run the ball here. 28.5 to go. Schrock in, Clark out. I believe Deeb is still in there as well. I didn't see him come to the sideline.
No, and again, DuBois still has 2 timeouts.
So here we
remaining.
go. No, Deeb is out. Schrock back in, under center. I formation. Schrock just going to lean forward. Good push behind his offensive line. Flag thrown. And we're going to get a false start against the Beavers.
I'm not sure that's a false start, but I think in high school you cannot push from the backside, and that's what they did.
Well, DuBois has been doing that all season, and if they're calling that...
They did get called for that last year.
I know they did, but they haven't called it this year. If they're calling that, I'm going down on the field. Believe saw the near sideline judge motioning for a false start.
Okay.
And that's what it was. Pushing the pile, I believe, is a 15-yard penalty when it was called. But DuBois did it all last year until St. Mary's flagged them, and then they did it in the playoffs. So I don't know what they call. I know you can do the upper levels now. I've seen Penn State do it. I've seen the Eagles do it. So, I know that ain't this level. Not sure, but I formation, first and goal, play action, Schrock rolling, Schrock throws incomplete. Just get it away. 21.5 to go. To second and goal. But once again, DuBois set up on the doorstep and they shoot themselves in the foot. This is where you need to be able to run the ball these short yardage situations. And just the lack thereof of it, DuBois is uncomfortable to try to do that in a situation. Ball's on the 6-yard line. Got 3 more chances to get this ball in the end zone. Got 2 timeouts. Trips to the right. Nissel, sidecar to the right. Here's a snap. Schrock back. Schrock in trouble. Schrock looking. Needs to get rid of it. Does. Did he catch it for a touchdown? It's caught. Clark. They're going to mark him short. Clock's running. It's complete. Yep, I believe that's the right call. Clark was in the end zone. The ball was short. And we are set up on the half-yard line. There's 10.5 left. DuBois calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here at E.J. Mansell Stadium for an exciting ending to this first half. DuBois has a chance to tie this game heading into halftime. He was in the end zone when he made that catch. I don't know how Schrock got it in. He was running out of real estate on the sideline, John, and give kudos to Clark there. He made a heck of a play.
Our videographer is saying it broke the plane, but I don't think we could tell from up here.
I don't think he did. I had him short as well. But we don't have a good we do not have a good angle up here.
No, we don't.
I thought on the sideline over there we got 4 more yards when we did.
Here we are. If he goes under center, if we should be able to get enough of a push right here without going from the
So here we go, full house battle.
He
Schrock
does.
straight ahead, should be a touchdown Beavers, and it is. Landon Schrock behind that offensive line. Touchdown Beavers with 10.1 to go. Not much you can do there for Punxsutawney wise, but DuBois a huge touchdown before halftime. Behind the guts and will of their quarterback, Landon Schrock. And DuBois will just go for one here. They will kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Your new score with 10.1 remaining in our first half. Punxsutawney 18, DuBois 17. Come on back for the finish of our first half. You're listening to DuBois High School in Bigfoot Country.
He offers a wide array of products and services that will help you get back on track fast. Our state-of-the-art infrared sauna will help loosen muscles, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Athletes love our PEMF therapy and Normatec recovery boots, too. These non-invasive therapies encourage the body's natural healing processes and reduce the need for pain medication. Make Infused IV part of your pre- and post-game for optimal results this season. Now infusing ages 16 plus with parental consent. Find out how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Stop in on Midway Drive in DuBois or online at infusedivbar.com.
Landon Schrock powers his way in the end zone from a yard out to bring DuBois within one here. Edward Burkett's extra point is good. Talked about DuBois getting to their playmakers. Lots of Nissel, lots of Clark, lots of Koger on that drive. And here we are, 1 point out. Edward Burkett's approach, a good liner, way over the head of everybody. Will go in the end zone. That's more like it, is what I'm talking about. And why can't we just do that every time? I've seen him kick that way. You know, that ball didn't make it into the end zone, but if he has that potential, you know, you'd like to see more air under it for sure to give your cover team some more, you know, more opportunity to get down there. But
and that's what happened.
If you can do that, go ahead and do that every time, John.
And that's what happened at the beginning of the year. His first game, he was doing that regularly, that squibber, and then he got it together in the second, third game, started kicking it deep.
Yep, and Hetrick just comes out, and Punxsy will kneel on it, and that's how we will head to our halftime. What a rivalry game this is between our DuBois Beavers and the visiting Punxsutawney Chucks. They lead our Beavers 18-17 at halftime. Stay tuned for the Brackman Chevrolet and Buick of Punxsutawney halftime show with Athletic Director Chuck Farron. You've been listening to DuBois High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
Hello everyone, Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. The teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, the learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hand, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevys cost less than Punxsy.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our first half between DuBois and Punxsutawney. It is now time for the Brackman Chevrolet and Buick of Punxsutawney halftime show. Sitting down with Athletic Director Chuck Farron of DuBois area, as we always do. Chuck, thanks for joining me once again.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get right into it as we always do. We got an update on those fall sports as we went live Saturday, so we kind of up to date on those. So let's shift into what we got going on this week. It's homecoming week. It's a huge week here in DuBois. Got a lot going on. We know that what goes on Friday with the pregame cookout and all the festivities leading up to the game. But what I want to know is during the week, you know, any other sporting events, you know, do they get, you know, some love from maybe some other guys rallying? Do they get student sections together? Do they have anything going on with the other sporting events, you know, other than just football?
Yeah, I guess it all depends on the year, what the schedule's going to look like, you know, that week. This week we have 2 home volleyball games and a home soccer game. So I know the volleyball games, they have theme nights this week. They get a good student section with a lot of football players attend and, you know, give them support.
20 homecoming court. Jaylee Battaglia, the daughter of Paul and Michelle Battaglia of DuBois, is a member of the National Honor Society track and field team, is employed by Michaels and the Ford Show. Future plans are to attend college and major in exercise science, to pursue a career in athletic training, build a house, and one day start a family. Jaylee's escort, Brock Smith, son of Brent and Amy Smith of Fall Street. Brock's future plans are to go to college at Penn State main campus, get a degree in finance, start a family, and play a lot of golf. Jaylee Battaglia. Sydney Beers, daughter of Todd and Lindy Beers of DuBois, member of the swimming, cross-country, track and field teams, also in the DuBois Book Club, employed as a lifeguard at the DuBois City Pool. Future plans are to go to college and major in sports medicine to become an athletic trainer while competing in swimming. Her escort, Rudy Williams, son of Jamie and Kristen Williams of DuBois. Rudy's future plans are to go to college to study engineering and settle down. Sydney Beers. Maria Buskirk, daughter of Chris and Jen Buskirk of DuBois. On the girls swim team, a member of National Honor Society, a water girl for the football team, and the VAHS Hope Squad. Is employed at Aegis Coffee Roasters and the DuBois City Pool. Future plans to graduate college, become a photographer, settle down, have a family with lots of dogs. Her escort, Noah Sawtell, the son of JW and Heidi Sawtell of DuBois. Noah's future plans to attend Penn State, get a master's in business, get married, and start a family. Maria Buskirk. Emily Greca, daughter of Stephen and Jennifer Greca of DuBois. Captain of the DuBois girls soccer team, also plays club soccer. Emily also a member of the National Honor Society, employed at Maria's Fresh Pasta. Future plans to graduate early and attend the University of Pittsburgh starting in January to continue her academic and athletic career. After completing her education, she plans to get married, get a job as a teacher, and start a family. Her escort, Rom Hemke, the son of Heath and Linda Hemke of DuBois. His future plans are to attend college at Penn State University in order to become a licensed architect. He plans to get married and start his own architecture firm. Emily Greca. Maya Jones, daughter of Laura Lyons Jones of DuBois and Adam and Vanessa Jones of Punxsutawney, member of the National Honor Society, Physics Club, Ski Club, Beaver Buddies, Hope Squad, Gymnastics, competitive cheerleading, and track and field. Works at the Treasure Lake Golf Course. Future plans are to attend Duquesne University on an athletic scholarship for Division I acrobatics and tumbling, major in physical therapy, get married, and start a family. Her escort, Drew Cook, the son of Matt and Kevin Cook of DuBois. His future plans are to attend college, start a successful career, and buy a big house in Montana. Maya Jones. Cassie Lanzoni, daughter of Paul and Colleen Lanzoni of DuBois, co-captain girls varsity tennis, the junior president of the Hope Squad, member of National Honor Society, a Beaver Buddy on the science team, a member of Student Council, and mentor at Watson Elementary with the Children's Aid Society. Employed at Animal Health Services. Future plans to attend Penn State and become a veterinarian like Dr. Chick. Her escort, Shay McMahon, son of Tom and Diane McMahon. Shay's future plans are to attend a trade school for carpentry. Cassie Lanzoni. Sydney Peace, daughter of Ryan and Stevie Peace of DuBois, captain of the girls soccer team, member of the swim and track and field teams, president of the book club, president of NHS, on the science team, in PEP, on the Hope Squad, and a mentor at Watson Elementary with the Children's Aid Society. Is employed as a lifeguard at the city pool. Future plans to go to college for pre-med and then go on to medical school. She also wants to travel the world and eventually start a family. Her escort, Cam Thompson, son of Rod and Michelle Thompson of DuBois. Cam's future plans are to play basketball in college and one day start a family. Sydney Peace. Abigail Wright, daughter of Joseph and Crystal Wright of DuBois, involved in and captain of sideline cheerleading, competitive cheerleading, track and field, best robotics, PEP, National Honor Society, book club, and senior class secretary. She also babysits. Future plans are to attend Penn State. Hopes to be a cheerleader there and major in pharmacology and toxicology. After college graduation, she plans to get married and have a family. Her escort, Davey Oggenbaugh, son of Lauren McLaughlin and Eric Oggenbaugh of DuBois. Future plans are to go to college, travel the world, get married, and have a family. Abigail Wright. Jada Marie Robinson, the daughter of Mary Robinson Clifford and Claude Clifford of DuBois. She's senior class president, a football water girl, member of the Hope Squad, the girls swim team, a member of DuBois DECA, a Beaver buddy in the book club, and camp confidence counselor. Works at Fox's Pizza. Future plans are to graduate college with a nursing degree and become a travel RN in the NICU. She then wants to settle in a small town with a family of 2 kids. Her escort, Tyson Kennis, son of Greg and Rachel Kennis of Grady Township. Tyson's future plans are to attend IPI Catholic University in Austria to study theology. Jada Marie Robinson. Morgan Romer, daughter of Darla and Paul Romer of DuBois, a member of both the cross-country and track and field teams. She works at Over the Top. Future plans are to run cross-country and track at Duquesne University and major in biology, pre-med, and become a doctor. She's a member of NHS, Beaver Buddies, Hope Squad, and Science Team. Her escort, Jeremiah Mondi, son of Jessica and Chris Mondi of DuBois. Jeremiah's future plans are to go to Penn State, march in the Blue Band, and major in business management. Morgan Romer. Autumn Solomon, daughter of Matt and Colleen McMinn of Luthersburg, a member of Select Choir, Dynamics, and Cheerleading. Works at Maurice's. Future plans are to travel to every national park, get certified as a nail technician and esthetician, and have her own salon at some point in the future. Her escort, Noah Kigley, the son of Jeremy and Brandy Kigley of DuBois. Future plans are to attend Penn State, pursue a career in computer science, and live in a large city. Autumn Solomon. The Duchess this year is Heather Krowski, daughter of Bill and Lori Krowski of Reynoldsville. Is involved with Challenger League Baseball and enjoys dance and bowling. Heather's future plans are to swim with her best friend and have fun. The Duke this year, Cole Gerg, son of Jason and Nora Gerg of DuBois. He plays Challenger Baseball and participates in Special Olympics. Cole also enjoys soccer and baseball. After graduation, he plans to volunteer with the food bank and to go to activities at Fayette Resources and DuBois Recreation and Respite Club. He can't wait to spend time with his friends that have already graduated. This year's princess is Piper Matthews. Piper is the daughter of Rusty and Jenna Matthews of Sykesville. Piper enjoys gymnastics, dancing, singing, playing babies with her sister Madeline, and watching her favorite Beaver volleyball player, Morgie. She's in kindergarten at C.G. Johnson, and future plans are to be a police officer. This year's prince is Lucas Lipionka. Lucas, the son of Maggie and Keith Lipionka of DuBois, attends Sunny Days Preschool, plays t-ball for the Phillies, helps with the DuBois Renegades concession stand, and enjoys playing checkers with his sisters Lizzie and Lainey. Lucas plans on attending Penn State University to wrestle for the Nittany Lions, and he wants to be a police officer when he grows up. Last year's queen, Leah McFadden. The daughter of Jen and Bill McFadden of DuBois, is currently studying business management at Penn State and plans to work hard and find happiness in whatever she does. Her escort, Andrew Schaefer Doan, son of Karen Schaefer and Tim Doan of Reynoldsville. His future plans are to become a teacher and have a family. And now, what you've all been waiting for, this year's homecoming queen, Autumn Solomon. Congratulations to Autumn Sullivan, the 2023 Homecoming Queen.
Get rested up, stay fresh, and hit the ground running where they left off.
Absolutely. DuBois is a second-half team. They're sometimes flat in the first half. I think things look good for the second half for DuBois.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. We've been saying it all first half. So this game is going to be won at the line of scrimmage. Punxsutawney was taking their blows early. DuBois made adjustments, settling in, even got some pressure with their three down linemen set that they show when they bring in an extra DB on the field. Even though They really haven't. They've just been dropping back athletic Hunter Ullman, who we've been seeing making some plays at defensive end tonight. Some other guys in the mix. Tyler Hansley playing a lot of defensive snaps. Haven't seen Jaw Stowe tonight at all on either side, but I assume those other guys playing are trying to give guys like get Gallagher some blows who center a two-way player up front.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not sure if it's an injury to Stowe or if they're just trying to get some other guys, trying to mix things up a little bit. That could be it as well.
Yeah, no easy task. This is a very formidable Punxsutawney team, especially up front. That's where this team's made. They got a really good two-way player, Landon Martz, who's been all over the field tonight, both sides of the ball, 2 rushing touchdowns here in the first half. DuBois kind of honed in on him. He did many yards in the second half. He was on his way to a big night. Those adjustments they were able to make in-game there in that first half paid dividends towards the end. They were really able to bottle up Martz.
Yeah, and they're starting to cover Bo Thomas well. I believe that's the number 14. It was just a different
Mystery
number.
Man.
Yep, it was just a different number
Mystery
on our
man
roster.
Maybe torn jersey or something. That's happened. You tell your jersey is somewhere in the season, can't get a new one, you're going to have to switch. But who knows what was going on there. But we apologize early for not being on top of that. That's just as much as our fault as anybody. So that's on us completely. But yeah, we're in store here for a very exciting second half here. A rivalry game. It's homecoming. It's a big spectacle here tonight. Lots of fans are out. I think I see a truck represented from every fire hose, but all 20 we got here around the DuBois area here. So yeah, what a great opportunity this is for DuBois tonight. They're in a good spot right now. They just need to keep fighting. That, like we said, that line of scrimmage is going to be huge, and they need to be ready for a physical second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you talk about the keys. DuBois, I think, just really needs to keep doing what they're doing. Now they're starting to open up offensively. Again, cover the line of scrimmage. Make sure you have positive yardage. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. They did that a little bit in the first half. Punxsy's going to come out swinging. DuBois stop that.
Yeah, and we'll talk about some more keys when we get back after this short break. Come on right back. Second half kickoff is shortly awaiting us. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football is brought to you by Subway and DuBois. Enjoy the new Irresistible Subway series. Build a delicious sandwich, plus get a free cookie every Sunday. 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street. Go Beavers! The Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all of our local businesses and our area youth athletics too. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. DuBois Drug and Wellness, your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
Welcome back here to E.J. Mansell Stadium. I'm sure they'll put a few more minutes back up on the clock. Both teams just making their way back out onto the field. So, what does the Punxsutawney Chucks need to do to continue to keep this lead and continue to grind this game out and walk out of here on homecoming week here at E.J. Mansell Stadium?
Well, obviously they're balanced both, by run and by pass. They just need to keep balance or keep, shifting back and forth, gaining positive yardage. Those are their keys. They came in here with a good game plan. They're executing it so far. DuBois obviously has a little bit of an answer.
Yeah, they looked really good on their first 2 possessions, right down the field, right between the tackles. They mixed in that flood concept where they hit Thomas in the flat about 4 times. They really had that. Going for them early in the first quarter. They were really playing that flood pattern off them pounding the rock up the middle. But, DuBois made those adjustments. But, yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you 100%. If you're Punxsy, just lean on your big boys up front. Continue to get Martz going. But DuBois does have him bottled up momentarily.
Yeah, they do. DuBois did a very good job at the end of that first half, stopping the attack of Punxsy. We'll see what happens in the second half if they can keep doing that.
Yeah, and stopping Martz is going to be key for DuBois defensively. But, I like how they're switching things up. They're showing them different looks. So Punxsy can't expect the same thing each time coming out. Punxsy's showing a lot of two tight end sets, so you think DuBois would want to insert another guy into the box. Hasn't been the case. DuBois has just been really doing a good job base. Their linebackers are doing a great job coming downhill from the second level. They're doing a good job at getting off blocks, which isn't easy. This is a good offensive line that the Punxsutawney Chucks have. But like we mentioned, they made some adjustments, and DuBois started to make plays defensively. And that second quarter.
Yeah, they're starting to plug those holes. They're starting to plug those gaps. And good penetration defensively. I like what the adjustment that DuBois has made in that regard, no question.
Yeah, and the keys for the DuBois offense moving forward. I mean, we saw it showcased on that last touchdown drive, set up by the Isaiah Kearney interception. That was just huge. The defense, three huge stops where Punxsutawney had an opportunity to go up 2 scores in that game. Shout out DuBois defense for being stingy, creating turnovers at the best time possible. That's what this defense does. But when you talk about this DuBois offense, like I mentioned, get it to your playmakers. Nathan Koger, not a lot of guys can cover him one-on-one. You have him singled up sometimes. I know they're playing him off. Maybe throw a double move at him, get him loose, get him in some space, get him the football. Same with Clark. Clark has made some tough combative catches here tonight. He's done a really good job. Hansley's back on the field. Doesn't seem like he's on much of a pitch count. He's been out there for most series. Continue to get him involved sparingly if you want to. But another weapon, Nissel, Dixon, keep giving your guys get your guys the ball creatively in space, maybe a wrinkle here or there. And yeah, we've seen it showcased on that last drive. They just need to do it consistently.
Yeah, one thing that I'm seeing about when you mentioned Jackson Hansley, at times he's a lone receiver to the left in a lot of these formations. If they've been rolling right, but he's wide open on the left. If they can take 2 steps to the right, turn and throw it to him, that might be a pretty big gain in this half.
Yep, and we are gearing up for an exciting second half to decide this big District 9 Region 1 rivalry matchup. On the other side, second half kickoff. You're listening to DuBois High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football is brought to you by Joe's Tuck Shop. Homecoming special, slim suit rentals at $79.95. Proud supporter of the DuBois Beavers. Infused IV Bar. Stop in and see how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive in DuBois or check out InfusedIVBar.com. Go Beavers! And the DuBois Hampton Inn. The DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, phone 375-1000. We love having you here.
Grusky set the kick in our second half as a low squibber. Fielded, felling on by Delaney at the 32. Solid field position for the Beavers on the squibber, and that's where we'll have it. 1st and 10. Beavers, huge opportunity here to start this second half, get to grab the lead back here. DuBois trailing by a point, 18-17 to the Punxsutawney Chucks. Exciting second half on the way here, John.
Yeah, it will be. It's interesting to see what kind of motivational talk that DuBois got in the locker room. Momentum is starting to shift on that side. Hope they can keep that up.
1st and 10 from the 32-yard line of DuBois. Still no Jari Stowe. He is dressed on the sideline. Not sure what the deal is. Trips to the right here. Straight up the middle. Here goes Nissel. He cuts it back. Still going. Nissel across the 35. Fights to about the 37. Just once again, not much room. Just all Garrett Nissel. And that's what he's been showcasing here of lately. They actually mark him to the 36.
Great,
give him a gain of
run.
4. But that's on schedule for the Beavers.
Yes, great tough run. Good positive yardage on 1st down.
Trips to the right here. 1 to the left. That's Delaney. Nissel sidecar to the left. Schrock in the gun. Here's the snap. Once again, Nissel straight ahead. Got some room. Bouncing to the outside. And he's wrestled down by Weaver, but it will be a 1st down. Oh, if he could just get out of that. A lot of room to the outside there. Great read by Nissel. Good job up front.
Sooner or later, he's going to break one of those.
Saw him get loose last week. Not a lot of big chunk runs. Nissel does a great job in between the tackles. He really is a bruiser, but showcases some speed as well. Got a lot to offer from his tailback position. Trips to the left here. Fresh set of downs on the 43. It's Nissel again up the middle. Little surge to the 45. I'll tell you what, Bub over there on the far sideline needs to get with it. 2 yards. My man tried to give him 1 over there. 2nd down and 8. Got my eye on that guy. Ball's sitting on the 45. 2 receivers each side for Schrock. Nissel sidecar to the right. Punxsutawney showing 2 high safeties. And the snap. Pump fake. Out in the flat, it's Koger. Room to run. There goes Koger. Splits some defenders across the 45. Punxsutawney territory to the 44. Fresh set of downs. That's what I'm talking about. The corners are playing 5 to 10 yards off. That screenplay's been there. Get one block, get inside of it, head down, upfield, first down. How you doing? Keep it moving.
But it's not that soft screen. That really doesn't work for DuBois. I don't think that was a
quick,
nice
get it on the
hard,
perimeter.
quick pass to get it out there quick, let the blockers get out in front of him. Nice play call by DuBois, spreading out that defense.
Get it to your playmakers. Multiple catches here this evening for Clark and Koger. Been on display here tonight. 2 receivers each side. Here's a snap. Nissel straight ahead. Got room to the outside. Picks up a block but can't get away from it. I think he read that wrong.
Yeah, if he goes to the outside a little bit more,
Had the outside the whole way. Hansley pinned Thomas inside. Got a huge block from his safety position. Nissel right into Thomas. 3 yards, but that is somewhat staying on schedule for the Beavers.
It
Ball's
is
on the 41. Schrock is still somewhat hobbling out there.
Yeah, he has been all game. You know, a tough kid, absolute tough kid.
Yeah, I can't say enough about him. Really can't. Take reps off him. Not playing any defense here tonight. Trips to the right on 2nd and 7. Here's a snap. Schrock, he's going to take off up the middle. Got some room to run, and he just gets down, gets what he can. Schrock certainly in the best shape to run the football, but picks up about 5 there to take it to 3rd and 2. Very manageable here for the Beavers. So the clock goes under 9 minutes here, 3rd quarter.
And that's what made that be successful, was they weren't expecting that one bit. They opened up the front, not expecting him to run, and he took off with it.
Not sure if that was designed or trying that swing screen again with Nissel. Not sure there, but positive gain. DuBois. Opportunity to keep the chains moving here. 2 receivers each side. Hansley, Delaney to the right. Koger, Clark to the left. Here we go. It's Koger again. Another screen. Get into the outside. I think he stacked up. I think he got what he needed. Needed 3. I believe he got 4. Still waiting on the spot. I don't trust these guys here tonight, but he is giving a first down signal. Fresh set of downs for the Beavers. And I'm telling you, man, until they bring up a guy and respect that throw to space.
It's there.
If Koger makes 1 miss, he has speed. He's gone. 8:20 and counting here. Chains are set. First down for the Beavers. In Punxsutawney territory, just inside the 35-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Delaney, Hansley to the left. Here's a pump fake. Another screen coming out to Delaney's side. This time not blocked up that well. Short gain on the play, if any. Anthony Gold coming to make that stop.
No gain on the play.
And that was a longer throw, a little bit harder for that to develop.
But still, I like the Beavers trying to attack, give it, take what they're giving you. Punxsutawney did a good job flying downhill there. Just 1 block away from that turning into something. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Now Delaney's a little hobbled. Kind of caught that awkwardly. He was a little behind him. 2 receivers each side. Nissel sidecar to the left. Here's a snap. Schrock's back. Schrock looking, throws. Got a man. It's Clark over the middle. At the 20, Clark falls to secure it, but it's another gain. It's a gain of flag down, but momentarily it's a gain of about 15 and a first down. Face mask on the defense. So probably decline that. Gain of 15 anyways. Fresh set of downs once again. Schrock finding the void in the middle of the field, and it's Clark. And I'll tell you what, they were able to do that before pre-Schrock injury last year. They were able to attack the middle of the field. It was open there. Trying to attack the sideline deep tonight. Punksy's on top of that. Their safeties are giving them top over the help, respecting the speed of Koger and Clark. But that middle of the field might be open. Let's see if we can exploit it. Trips to the left here. Straight ahead with Nissel. Nissel just a man away from getting out of that. Nesbitt a nice tackle, but a solid gain, short gain.
3-yard gain.
3 yards, 2nd and 7. But if you're the Beavers, you'll take that. Long here drive, 5 minutes in counting here under 7. DuBois taking their time in the huddle. They break. They got trips to the left here. Nissel sidecar to the right. Koger's loaned up. Split wide right. Here's a snap. Nissel straight ahead. There goes Nissel out of 1 tackle. Another 10-5 down to about the 4. First and goal for the Beavers, and they're pounding on the doorstep once again behind the power running of Garrett Nissel.
And DuBois
6.5. And
DuBois is getting some confidence up front,
yes,
which
they
is
are.
great to see.
They're getting a good push. Nissel's seen it very well, trusting it. Low pad level, high knee drive. Here we go, full house backfield. Penn State right. Here they go, straight ahead. Nissel stutters. Nissel not quite there, down to about the 3. Punxsutawney is not going to make this easy. Go to 2nd and goal, under 6 minutes to go. DuBois has taken up half the third quarter here on their opening possession. They trail Punxsutawney 18-17 in this rivalry game. Big District 9 Region 1 contest. Homecoming night for the Beavers, a packed house it is, both sides. Autumn Sullivan crowned your 2023 queen, and she wants a touchdown. Here we go. Penn State right once again. Kearney's your tight end in the game. Here we go, coming right with Dixon. Dixon to the outside, gets closer, but he's short. Down to about the 1.
He's going to pick up a yard. 3rd and goal.
So here we go, down to about 5 minutes to go. DuBois taking their time. Ball's actually on the 2. Huge opportunity, both sides here. DuBois trying to take the lead. Punxsutawney trying to keep the lead. They lead by 1, 18-17, under 5. Third quarter, long-standing drive for the Beavers. Schrock straight ahead. No, it's Nissel. Did he get in? I believe he did. Touchdown, Beavers.
Boys.
Straight ahead behind the right side. Student section going bananas here. Beavers back on top.
And what a great sustained drive by DuBois. Exactly what they needed to do coming out of the locker room.
What have we been talking about all night, John? This game is going to be won at the line of scrimmage. What a statement that is. As much grief as we give this team about being more physical up front, can we move guys off the line of scrimmage? They just showcase that right there on this drive. Not sure, a little confusion. Lined up for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good to DuBois. I'm not sure what DuBois is doing there. They had half their offense on the field.
I think
but the kick is up and the kick is good. So we'll clear all when we get back over this break. Long drive, 4:43 remaining third quarter. DuBois back on top, 24-18. Come on back. We are nowhere near close to being done here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows. Proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. Go Beavers! Brackman Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. Remember, Chevys cost less in Punxsutawney. Offer Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area. Serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and the surrounding areas. Good luck, Beavers! And by the Next Tier Bank DuBois team located at 522 Liberty Boulevard. Stop and see them to fall into great rates this football season.
Garrett Nissel caps off a 7-minute, 13-second. Not sure how many play drive, but it was a doozy. Our touchdown, 3rd and goal, got it done. Extra point good. 24-18. The Beavers lead. 4:43 to go. PA announcer is giving a shout out to our local firemen showing support here this evening. We'd like to give you a shout out as well. Thank you for your bravery and all you do for the community. You do not go unseen, my friends. We thank you for your duties. Once again, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody listening in on our live stream and tuning in to tonight's game. And what a game it's been here. 24-18 in favor of our Beavers on homecoming night, putting on a show in front of the crowd here. Still a long ways to go in this one. Punxsutawney will be getting the ball back. Noah Weaver back deep. Burkett set the kick. Hopefully we can keep it in between the chalk. Here's the approach. Here we go. Liner, left side again, and it's going to go right into the end zone. I'm telling you what, that's a boom. That's a leg.
It is. Absolutely.
That one hit 3 to 5 yards deep in the end zone, I'm going to say. We'll do that every time from now on. Deal?
Absolutely. That's what I'd like to see.
We'll do that every time from now on. 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Chucks. They'll be looking to grab the lead back here from the Beavers. Can't say enough about Garrett Nissel. Doesn't come off the field a whole lot. 5 rushing touchdowns the last 3 games for him. Sorry, 4 touchdowns for him. I formation, going back to Landon March. He bounces it out. He's going to work inside the 25. Seems like it's been a while since we've seen Landon Marks get a handoff. Like we mentioned, a good first quarter. They came out the gate running the ball pretty well, got in rhythm, but DuBois bottled them up there in the second.
Yeah, they did. Good gain on first down. Gain of 6.
Called 2nd and 4. Ball is on the 26-yard line. I formation again, 2 receivers to the left, and it's Martz again, second back through. He's got a lane. First down. And maybe a yard more, gets to the 32. It'll be a first down for the Chucks. And if Punxsutawney try to get some momentum back in your favor, I'd continue to try to give it to number 25 and lean on this offensive line.
Yeah, make DuBois shut him down. So far, so good for Punxsutawney. That's what they wanted to do.
Jari Stowe has inserted himself into the ball game. Single back, counter play coming. March, lots of room, bounce it to the outside. Can he get away from Kearney? No, he can't. Flags are hopefully in the area of holding, but as of right now, short gain of 2. Isaiah Kearney, no easy task there, tackling March in the open field, but did. Let's check the penalty. March is coming up a little hobbled. See Jari Stowe shaking his head there.
So, Devin, you mentioned the PA announcer. That's Robin Rao. Does a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
He's been a long staple PA announcer for DuBois High School football.
Chop block against the Chucks. So I'm sure we'll have that penalty be enforced.
Illegal block below the weight against Punxsutawney.
15-yard penalty. And we got them going in the direction they want to. Let's see if DuBois can take advantage of this here. Putting the Chucks behind the sticks. Back to the original line of scrimmage where they started this drive. In-game, doing a much better job as the first half went on of gap control and cutting down March. They got trips to the right here. Now they bring more over. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. March is your sidecar. Here's a snap. March is in the flat. They throw middle, incomplete. Intended for Nesbitt, but there's a flag down. Not sure how. If you're going to call that pass interference, I'm not sure how.
I mean, it was within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
That ball wasn't
thrown in that direction.
Thrown 3 yards downfield. I'm not sure. The only contact I saw, an eligible man downfield. If I was DuBois, I would decline that, make it 3rd and 17. And that's what they will do. They will decline the ineligible man downfield, take it to 3rd and 17.
So this is big for DuBois. They need to stop right here.
Back. Play the sticks, defend the 43-yard line. Obvious passing down here. Unless Punxsutawney wants to treat this as 4-down territory, and I doubt they do with this much time left. Trailing by 6, trips to the left here. This much time left, trailing by 6, trips to the left here. Got to think Hetrick should be looking for Thomas here. Here's the snap. Hetrick rolling to his left, looking, fires, got his man, his press lord, he's got a first down. Steps out at the 45, needed the 43, and DuBois did not defend the 43-yard line. Just a simple flow out, hit the corner route.
They gave him way too much room.
Yep. They just let him run his route, weren't aggressive, gave him too much cushion, and Hetrick's able to convert it. Like we said, they're a more balanced team this year. Hetrick near 1,000 yards coming into tonight, will probably leave tonight with 1,000 yards after that 91-yard hookup. Might even be there right now. Here we go, 2 tight ends into the football game, I formation. Here's the snap going to March. He's stacked up, spins out. March trying to get to the outside, and that was all March there. About an 8-yard run deep, forces him out. Beavers had him stacked up, but March spins out of trouble, gets 8.
Got to tackle low.
Yeah, DuBois hasn't tackled very well in this game, leading to big plays. Thomas broke 3 tackles on that 91-yard receiving touchdown that he had in the second quarter to give Punxsutawney an 18-10 lead. How important are DuBois' 2-point stands going to play later in this contest? 2 tight ends in again. Doubles to the right. Here's the snap. Play fake. Hetrick back. In some trouble. Hetrick just throws it away, and we're going to get a late hit.
We're on the radio. That's Robin Brown.
DuBois is going to get flagged here for an unnecessary roughness. Hetrick rolling to the right. He got thrown down late. And that is certainly going to be on the Beavers. Punxsutawney student section letting them know.
15-yard penalty.
That's going to give the Chucks a fresh set of downs and just can't do it. In a tight ball game, you can't shoot yourself in the foot. Quality teams do not make these mistakes in big scenarios. DuBois must finish this game as disciplined as they can. Under center, counterplay, March, he's met quickly, Gallagher. Lost a 2 on the play. Shot right through there, firing up this defense. Let's see if we can build on it. But John, once again, DuBois has overcome some shots in the foot tonight, but they just have the worst ill-timed penalties, man.
Absolutely.
Kills them. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Clock's winding down to about 2 minutes to go in a very fast-paced third quarter. Just a possession ease. Punxsutawney's first time with the ball. DuBois went the distance on their first drive. 24-18, they lead. Martz, play action. Hetrick back under some pressure. Gets away from it. Still going. Picks up a block. Flags thrown. Martz picks up about 4 or 5. We'll see what the penalty is. It's in the area of holding. Front 4 getting some pressure here, but we said Hetrick doesn't try to, not a big runner, but he can make some plays with his feet. He evaded a couple sacks there. Got a few. We'll await the penalty.
Now we're starting to see Punxsutawney make some mistakes as well. This definitely has not been a clean football game.
And that is against the Chucks, another holding. Yeah, you're right. I think Punxsutawney is certainly starting to catch up to DuBois in that manner. So hopefully they can even each other out at some point. But you like to see DuBois focus up. Here we go. I formation. It's Martz. He's got a lane. Martz near the 35. Third and much manageable. They had him in 3rd and 22. 10 yards makes it a 3rd and 12. So back to the original line of scrimmage where they were before. So here we go.
3rd and 12.
Biggest play of the game to this point. 4 down territory here for the Chucks, you think?
I think so.
Plus 35 probably is. They've got Landon Martz going again thus far on this drive. Let's see if they go to him here. 3rd down. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends in. They're going to toss it to him this time. Here he goes, trying to the outside.
Hold, yes,
got another hold coming big time. Maybe Punxsutawney's getting a little tired out there. Yeah, it's Logan Moore, big time hold. Get down Landon Marks, who's still a little hobbled. That was just a short gain. It's going to be a very, very tough 4th down.
It is, so it's an interesting call here.
Up. Let's see what the Beavers decide to do. Was only a gain of 2, if that.
And would make it 4th and 8, excuse me. But they're going to take the penalty.
They are. They're going to continue to back them up. And why not? You saw him complete a third and 20 plus so far. So hopefully he can have some big penetration here. Extra DB on the field. Walker Thomas inserts as a safety. Gallagher, Roy, and Ullman are your 3 down linemen. Here's a snap. Trips to the right. Hetrick rolling right. Hetrick looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Samson Deeb clamps to press Lloyd, the intended target, and Deeb's having himself a pretty good night over there on his island at corner.
Absolutely. Now 4th down and long. I think here it's obviously it's a punting situation where you're going to put him deep.
58.7 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. We're quickly coming up on the fourth quarter here in this rivalry game between DuBois and Punxsutawney, and they will punt it away. Samson D back. Adam Manners in the punt. Here's the snap. It's good. Kick. It's blocked. The Beavers block it, and it's picked up by Zach Gary. Sent the other way. Needs one block. 20. He's brought down at the 17. The Beavers are set up. We got a flag thrown late. Got another flag thrown. The officials are trying to take control of this one. But a block, I believe it was Hunter Oman who got there. Zach Gallagher picked it up and took it the other way. Right now we're on the 17. We'll wait the penalty.
I don't get what this flag could be.
I didn't see anything either,
way
Tom.
Behind the play. It can't be anything to do with roughing the kicker because obviously they blocked the punt. Unless it's a hold.
Here we go. Could be against Punxsutawney. We're assuming it's on DuBois.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Against DuBois. On what?
It's unsportsmanlike conduct, so it's after the play.
Right, but what happened? Was something said? Everybody was just nothing extra was done there. That's a bad call, man. Get control of what's going on down there. Let's go. Nonetheless, block punt sets up DuBois. They'll have 1st and 10. That penalty takes them back to the 31. And not a very good penalty. I'm just going to go on the record saying, John, I do not like that call.
It had to be something that was said because obviously nobody threw a punch, nobody did anything. It could be taunting, but
49.2. Two receivers to each side, more whistles. Get it together. Would ya? Down there. Come on. All right, well, the officials sort themselves out here. I think we'll sort ourselves. I'll catch a break. We'll take a short break. 49.2 to go. DuBois on top, 24-20. Or I'm sorry, 24-18. You're listening to High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football brought to you by McDonald's of DuBois. McDelivery is on the DoorDash app. Download the McDonald's app for delicious deals and great rewards. Bloom Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. And DeLulo Transport of DuBois, family-owned and operated, providing reliable transportation services. If you're interested in joining the team, call 814-503-4131. Stop by the office, 349 DuBois Street. See them online at DeLuloTransport.com. Go Beavers!
All right, we got calmed down over the break a little bit. Nissel takes 1st down carry. Not much on the play. Clock running down to about 30 seconds to go here, 3rd quarter. Trying to find the play clock, and there's about a 2-second differential. DuBois will have to run a play here to finish up this 3rd quarter. If you're just joining us, huge block punt special team showing up big time here for DuBois. A penalty back DuBois up a little bit, but they're in Punxsutawney territory. 2nd and 10, 31-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Here's the snap. Schrock is back. Schrock in the flat. Koger trying to make a man miss. Can't. Probably just should have used his speed. Got what he could there.
Yeah, I think if he cuts inside, he gains quite a bit.
And that will take us to the end of our 3rd quarter, and we got 12 minutes to decide this big-time District 9 Region 1 matchup, rivalry game between DuBois and Punxsutawney, and we're on top 24-18. Come on back for the 4th. You're listening to High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Mike from DeLulo Transport in DuBois. DeLulo Transport has immediate openings for full-time and part-time non-CDL drivers for our FedEx division. These are local, home daily package delivery positions that service the Brockway, Brookville, Bridgeway, and St. Mary's areas. Applicants must be 21 years of age, and all training will be provided. If you're interested in joining our team, give us a call, 814-503-4131. Stop by the office at 349 DuBois Street, or find us at delulotransport.com.
12 minutes left in this rivalry game between the DuBois Beavers and the Punxsutawney Chucks, and this one just might come down to the wire. Who has the ball last might decide it, John. 24-18. Our Beavers are on top, and our special teams giving us a big lift here tonight.
Oh, huge lift tonight. And what I like here, DuBois, if they just keep a good drive here, take a little bit more time off the clock and start to dominate a little bit, then yes, I do believe that DuBois can control their own destiny.
Certainly won't be able to take as much time off the clock with our first possession. DuBois just has one possession so far. 7-minute, 13-second, long play drive that ended in a touchdown, and that's the difference right now. Punxsutawney just the one possession that led to a punt, that led to the punt being blocked by the DuBois punt return unit. And an errant penalty. Not sure what the penalty was.
The Beavers from the Punxsutawney 28.
Brought the Beavers back 15 yards from the 16-yard line to the 31. They're at 3rd and 7 right now on the 28-yard line of the Chucks.
So I got to say, the television stations definitely picked a great game to cover here tonight. No question about it, as we're waiting on a TV timeout.
Yep, this has been as advertised. As we talked about, two tough teams, very even matched. We knew it was going to be this type of game. Back and forth. DuBois grabs the lead. Punxsutawney grabs the lead.
So quick shout out to a friend of mine, Matt White, texting me here saying we're doing a great job, Devin. Thank you, Matt.
No one's texting me. Everybody's probably sick of me getting angry at the refs. I usually do every week. Sorry about it.
Nope, that's quite all right. He's very entertaining.
So it looks like we'll have trips to the left here as we wait on this TV timeout. And I got to figure it out, John. When that light is blinking red, that means we are in TV timeout.
No, it goes to green. That's what I said. We're in green. When it goes to green, we're set to go.
We're right on that.
And
And here we go. We're ready for play. Big time fourth quarter coming up. Beavers need a big time win. 2-3. Punxsutawney 3-2. Here we go. Trips to the left. Schrock in the gun. Big roar from the crowd. And I think DuBois got him to jump. Yes, they did. Hard count. Take 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 2. Much more manageable for the Beavers. Great job up front. You know, been being a little hard on them, being a little undisciplined. They stayed disciplined there, John. Great job by up front all the way around for the Beavers.
Yeah, great hard count by DuBois. Again, making it 3rd and 2.
Let's see here. I really like DuBois. Try to pick this up on the ground here. They've had success from shotgun. They'll throw. Trying to set up a screen for Nissel, and not a good play call. Chucks were all over it. Nissel's still going somehow. Won't get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 3. And they're going to try. Not sure what we're going to try here.
Interesting coming up. They're bringing a lot of players out onto the field.
Edward Burgess said they're going to try a 45-yard field goal to go up 2 possessions. No hesitation from Coach Wingard. 45-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on the way. It's long enough if it's straight, and it's no good. It's wide
left.
Had the leg, and Punxsutawney gets a break. We'll take a quick break as Punxsutawney comes out on offense. DuBois leads 24-18, 11-12 to go in our game. You're listening to DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
Fall into great rates this football season with Next Tier Bank, a proud sponsor of the DuBois area Beavers. At Next Tier Bank, you're more than just a number. Our team takes the time to understand your financial dreams and helps you make them a reality. Stop in to meet Devin and the team and ask about our deposit account bundle. Next Tier Bank, serving the DuBois region since 2020. Visit us at 522 Liberty Boulevard to open an account and meet the team. Next Tier Bank is member FDIC.
Landon Martz on the first down carry just shy of the 25-yard line. High school rule sends a missed field goal to the 20.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
So here we go. Let's see if Punxsutawney continues to lean on their senior. Landon Martz has a pretty good night tonight. Whistles blown. Another official's timeout. Well, you guys had quite a few of them tonight, haven't you? Lights green down there, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Has to be the clock again.
The official has a ball in his hand. Not sure if we... Come on.
One of the DuBois footballs ended up on the Punxsutawney side.
That's the official's problem, isn't it? Yes, it is. I can answer that for you, John.
Yeah. Switching
so
balls
2nd
around.
and 6.
That's
they
what
mix
it was.
balls up. Good job, guys. Way to go down there. Think the officials listen to the broadcast after the game, John?
I'm not sure, but
I'm not
this
liking
is kind
these
of
guys here tonight.
And now it just gave Punxsutawney a chance to substitute.
Yep. Fresh set of legs.
Yeah.
Gives our guys a rest as well, but that's just there's just mistakes, just careless mistakes. We're holding everybody accountable here tonight. Wing T set here. Hat trick under center, man in motion. Here we go. Coming Landon Martz, the old scissors play. Nowhere going. Beavers all over it. Loss of 1 on the play. They brought Nesbitt in motion, faked it to him, and they brought Landon Martz back on the counter. Beavers all over it. Tyson Roy in on the stop.
Very disciplined DuBois Beaver defensive line on that play. And again, like we said, this is going to be won or lost up front. And right now, DuBois is doing a fantastic job.
They are matching blow for blow with Punxsutawney. 3rd and 7, big opportunity to get off the field. 10 personnel, 2 receivers each side. Thomas in motion from left to right. Here's a snap. DuBois bringing pressure, throws, wide open Weaver, 30, 35, 40, breaks the tackle, brought down by Dixon to the 43, and Bryson Billick just a second away from getting to Hetrick, but Hetrick stared down the barrel of that blitz there and delivered a strike over the middle. 1st down. Chuck's hurrying up here, trips to the left. Here's a snap, looking, throwing, middle, Weaver again, wide open, there he goes. One man to beat, Dixon gets him to the 20, but back-to-back chunk plays to Weaver, and here come the Chucks, trailing by 6 here, showing they can be explosive. We talked about their balance, showcasing it here on this drive. Back under center, 2 tight ends, showing tempo. Martz up the middle. Martz getting to the outside and wrestled down by Kearney. Dixon comes to finish him off.
It's a short gain of 2 on that play.
So here we go. About 9 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Punxsutawney looking to tie this up and take the lead. 0 for 2 on 2-point tries today, 0 for 1 on extra points. Taking their time here on this second under 9. Back under center. Here's a snap, play action, and trouble, looking, throws, and complete. And that ball might be behind the line of scrimmage. Beavers wrestling to it, called incomplete though. Good pressure in the face by Tyler Hansley.
I think that was the right call. It was close, yes, but that was a forward pass.
Yeah, I saw the Beavers going after it, wasn't sure. Saw Thomas going after it as well. 3rd down and 8, another huge opportunity here for the Beavers. And I'm sure it's 4-down territory for the Chucks.
But again, they made you think about it because they didn't blow the whistle.
Yeah, don't get me started, John. Don't get me started, John.
I know, I'm an instigator, Devin.
Chuck trying to get lined up, and they will use their first timeout, and we will take a quick one as well. 8:42 to go in the ballgame. DuBois on top, 20-18, but the Chucks are on the move inside the 20. Come on back for an exciting finish. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Fall into great rates this football season with Next Tier Bank, a proud sponsor of the DuBois area Beavers. At Next Tier Bank, you're more than just a number. Our team takes the time to understand your financial dreams and helps you make them a reality. Stop in to meet Devin and the team and ask about our deposit account bundle. Next Tier Bank, serving the DuBois region since 2020. Visit us at 522 Liberty Boulevard to open an account and meet the team. Next Tier Bank is member FDIC.
.42 left in our rivalry game. Homecoming weekend for the DuBois Beavers. They lead 24-18. Punxsutawney facing a 3rd and 8 just inside the 20 at the 18. They need the 10 for a first. Little bit of march. Lots of head trick to Weaver on this drive. DuBois defense has been there all night long. Still waiting for the TV timeout here. As I hear the DuBois student section giving a little bit of a roar here, as well as the Punxsutawney student section going back and forth. This is a rivalry game. The fans know it as well. We're still packed here at E.J. Men's Stadium. 2 receivers each side. Thomas motions out to make it trips. March, sidecar to the right to Hetrick in the gun. Here's the snap. Hetrick rolling right. No pressure. Throws, and it's low. Flag, another flag down. It's incomplete. Nowhere near intended target. Press, Lord. Deeb made a play on it, but it hit the turf. Let's see what the call is here. This will be back-breaking if it's against the Beavers. It's looking like it's against Punxsutawney. Holding on the Chucks. Back them up. We'll take them to 3rd and 18. So I'd say definitely the penalties at this point pretty evened up, John.
Yeah, they are. And again, it's interesting to see with the battle or with the penalties where DuBois was shooting themselves in the foot in the first half. It seems like Punxsutawney's doing that a little bit here in the second half.
Absolutely. Not a lot of play goals for 3rd and 18. We've seen the Chucks move the chains. Backed up once thus far. Trips to the left. Hetrick in the gun. Hetrick looking over the middle. Fires. Got his man. It's Nesbitt inside the 5. And he just found a little void. Beavers didn't have their head on a swivel in the secondary, and Hetrick makes another big-time throw. This one covers 26 yards inside the DuBois 5-yard line. The Chucks are set up 1st and goal, and I'm sure not what Coach McCleary had in mind there. Here we go. Wing T formation. Thomas second back through. Did he get there? Yes, he did. We are tied at 24. 8:07 to go. And I hate to say it, John, I think DuBois missed a big opportunity on that last drive on the missed field goal attempt. Punxsutawney answering beautifully there. Just what you need to do. Griffin White in to kick the extra point to try to get the lead. Kick is up. Kick is good. And that will give Punxsutawney a 25-24 lead here. 8:07 to go. Come on back for this exciting finish. DuBois offense needs to go back to work. You're listening to High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Thomas finds the end zone from 3 yards out. Logan Moore kicks the extra point to give him 7 points, and that gives Punxsutawney a 1-point advantage, 25-24 over our Beavers at E.J. Menzel Stadium on their homecoming night. And what a finish we got set in store here, John.
We do, and it's the 3rd and long conversions from Punxsutawney.
Big difference
DuBois
right now.
Cannot let that happen.
Their big playability is also a big difference. Big 91-yard touchdown. They're moving the ball a little bit easier between the tackles as well.
Yeah.
But still, DuBois certainly winning the special teams, and just hats off to this team. They've been really in this football game all night long, all teams getting after it, and just hats off to the special teams for doing what they've done to this point.
Well, DuBois needs to take the momentum back here. Another long, sustained drive like they had in the first drive in the second half. And then we'll see what happens.
Still waiting for the TV timeout. We're dealing with tonight. Matthew Grusky is in the kickoff. Clark and Koger back deep. You'd like to see one of them get another shot at it. Koger. So to start the game, DuBois' back-to-back kick returns went for touchdowns. The last one in the Brookville game and the first one in tonight's game. So that's pretty impressive. Let's see if we can get the boys another shot here. Grusky approaches and does set it back, and Clark will field it at about the 12. Here he goes, bringing it left, cutting it back. He's got some room again. Clark breaking tackles. And just a little too much white jerseys to get out of, but Clark broke a couple tackles, got near the 35, mark him at about the 30. They will mark him at the 35. That's where he got, so 1st and 10. Pretty solid return for Caden Clark. Much better job this week than a week ago in the return game.
So, yeah, I want to give a shout-out real quick to some of the homecoming court girls that are on the DuBois High School water team, Maria Buskirk and Jada Robinson.
Trips to the right here, 1st down. Schrock back. Schrock looking. Throws it into the flat. Nissel trying to get to the edge. Still going. There goes Nissel. He's wrestled down by Weaver at about the 40-yard line. So solid gain on 1st down. Good job by Schrock there. Went through his progressions. Wanted the middle of the field. Didn't have it. Went to his last option. It was Nissel. Pretty good job.
It was. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
Hansley back out there for this set of downs for the Beavers. They trips to the left here on 2nd and 6. Nissel sidecar to the left. Koger is lined up. Lone to the right. Here's a snap. Straight ahead with Nissel. Nissel bounces it out. Makes a nice cut initially, but Thomas makes the stop, and he's going to be about a yard or two short of the 1st down. Another
Good vision by Nissel because there was nothing there right up front. Make really nice cut to the outside.
The 5-yard gain brings up 3rd down.
Gonna need about the 45 and a half. So need about a yard here. Ball's just shy of the 45. So here we go. Punxsy's digging in here. 2 guys in the A-gaps. Schrock tries the hard count. Everybody stays disciplined. Schrock looks like he's changing up the line. Here's the snap. Straight ahead. Nissel stops his feet, and he's brought down. You can't stop your feet, kid. So decision time here. Under 7, clock's rolling. 4th down and 2. Boys moving lethargically at the moment. They got to give their best on this play here. Down to 20 on the play clock. They need to show some urgency. Here we go. They get to the line. Trips to the left. Nissel, sidecar to the left. Here's a snap. Huge play. Schrock rolling in trouble. Schrock, and he is going to go down. Schrock goes down. Too much pressure from the backside. No one got a hand on the backside pressure there, and Punxsutawney has full control of this game right now with 6:17. They lead by 1. They get the turnover on downs. DuBois can't even move the chains.
No, that was not good by DuBois.
Not a very good dial up. Got to have a surefire one there. I didn't like how slowly they were moving. Not much sense of urgency.
Yeah.
So now you're asking, once again, so much of your defense who's done you so much here tonight. They're in the I formation. Look for them to lean on Martz. Ball's on the 34, and it is straight ahead. Martz, decent push right side. He's stacked up, short gain.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask of these players that play both sides of the ball when you immediately go on defense after a tough offensive series.
No, good thing tonight you have had Allman, Hansley in the game a lot, giving Gallagher a break. Stowe, not much presence in the first half. He's been out here the second half. But yeah, this DuBois defense needs to stop on, and their offense needs to get the ball back. 5:45 and counting here. Time dwindling here at Eat Mansell Stadium. Whistles blown once again by Mr. Official. And they're sending someone to the sideline, must be bleeding or equipment malfunction or something. Quickly send a right guard into the game. That was Nick Wisniewski who had to go to the sideline. Double sidecar for Hetrick in the gun here. That's Nesbitt and Martz. Second back through is Nesbitt, and he's met and dropped for a loss. Take it back to 3rd and 10, and here we go. Once again, it begs you the question. The clock stays running here under 5:20 is this 4-down territory for the Chucks, pending this 3rd down play.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
DuBois has gotten some pressure here tonight, but when they have, Hetrick has gotten out of it. They're going 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends right. Thomas motions from right to left. And here's a snap. Hetrick in the gun. Hetrick looking, he's in trouble, goes down. And a big loss here, taken back to the 40. Clock remains running under 5 minutes, but DuBois should get the ball back here, but they will be most likely be pinned deep.
He saw Zach Gallagher coming and folded like a cheap suit.
Yeah, not sure what they were trying to do there. If you're Punxsutawney, the way you're running the football, I run the football. Hopefully you get a good chunk there, and you set yourself up good on 4th and maybe do it again. And the Punxsy-wise don't like how they went about their business there, but certainly aids the Beavers, and the Beavers are going to get the ball back here once again. The DuBois defense coming in clutch.
Yeah, if they don't take that loss, I think it is 4-down territory, but they have to punt here.
Here we go. Once again, the officials are stopping the clock. Punxsutawney's coach is on the field. He calls another timeout. We will take another quick one as well. We're dwindling here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. 4:09 remaining. Punxsy on top, 25-24. You're listening to high school football in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Mike from DeLulo Transport in DuBois. DeLulo Transport has immediate openings for full-time and part-time non-CDL drivers for our FedEx division. These are local, home daily package delivery positions that service the Brockway, Brookville, Bridgeway, and St. Mary's areas. Applicants must be 21 years of age, and all training will be provided. If you're interested in joining our team, give us a call, 814-503-4131. Stop by the office at 349 DuBois Street, or find us at delulotransport.com.
4:09 remaining in our contest here at District 9 Region 1 game, rivalry game. Punxsutawney Chucks on top of the DuBois Beavers, 25-24. DuBois will be getting the ball back here, pending this Punxsutawney punt. Sansom Deeb standing back inside his 10-yard line. And Adam Manners in the punt. And here's where you got to be on your P's and Q's on this special team. Field the punt, stay on sides. Nothing stupid. Here we go. A little bit of a high snap, but it's corralled. More pressure up front. Gets it away. Deeb calls for a fair catch and can't catch it. And it goes into the end zone for a touchback. He didn't touch it. He tried to catch it. He didn't field it very well. He tried to catch it, but it bounced and luckily didn't hit him and touch the end zone for the touchback.
And really, luckily, it bounced away from him, because I think he would have tried to pick it up too, but it was out of his reach and made it to the end zone.
Punxsy fans not liking
I think coach is arguing that he touched it, but from our vantage point,
and
he
why
did
wouldn't
not.
you? Rightfully so. Why wouldn't you? Was close, but we had a pretty good look at that, and it certainly did not touch him. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Might be the last possession for the Beavers. 4 minutes to go. Here we go. We are in crunch time. Landon Schrock leading the way. Trips to the left. Koger lone to the right. Here's a snap. They're going straight ahead to Nissel. Nissel has the outside. There he goes. Got some room. Runs out of bounds near the 30. See where they spot him. Looks like they're going to mark him just short at about the 29.
9-yard gain.
And they will. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Good block on the edge there by Hansley. 1 block away from opening up that outside there for Nissel.
Yeah, Hansley's he's been doing a fantastic job coming in his sophomore year, I do believe.
Yes.
Yeah, sophomore year.
And once again, Garrett Nissel not filling up the stat sheet yards-wise, but certainly got plenty tough yardage, having another good game here tonight. He gets the call here. 3rd and short. Should get what he needed across the 30 to the 31.
Across the 30 to the 31.
And it will be enough for a Beaver 1st down. Clock stops for the change to
holding
set.
his knee or his ankle.
And that's
not
last
good.
thing we need to happen.
Well, he's up and limping around, so I don't think they called for the official timeout either. So
Punxsy was saying the ball was out. They were pointing in their direction.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, I didn't see a ball come out at all. There was a scrum. I didn't see the ball whatsoever.
And you could call it forward momentum was stopped by...
First and 10 from their own 31-yard line, 2 receivers each side. Voss Delaney to the left, Clark Koger to the right, Nissel sidecar to the right. Schrock looking at his wristband. Here's a snap. Schrock looking. He's coming back the other way. Delaney just threw it too short of him. I'm not sure if that play was going to be set up anyways. Punxsutawney looked to be all over it. Stops the clock. Probably betters DuBois' situation. 2nd and 10. That play was looking like it was going for a loss. Bad timing on that play, too. Delaney's coming way too fast towards the ball there. He's got to hunker himself down. That play needs to be timed up a whole bunch better there.
It does, and that screenplay back to the left, it's just that extra 3 or 4 yards that you have to throw that football is just not working for DuBois.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if Schrock was too quick or Delaney, but there was big-time miscommunication there on the tunnel screen attempt. 2 receivers each side, 2nd and 10. Schrock is back. Schrock looking, he's in trouble, avoids one, throws middle, in and out of the hands of Voss. Had him open for a first down, but we got a 3rd and 10 coming.
That's one you have to come up with if you're
Need to make that play.
And there really wasn't anybody around him. He could have had a first down very easily if he catches that football.
In the waning moments here, might not get the ball back. DuBois does have all 3 of their timeouts. But a huge 3rd down looming here. Ball's on the 31.
3rd down 10, ball at the 31.
Middle of the field's been open. Can we find it here? Voss in motion, left to right. Here we go. They're going to try the screen play again, and Delaney just can't come up. That time it was set up good, just not timed well. They're off miscommunication there, so 4th and 10. Got to have more go-to play calls on 3rd and 10. It's, when you start running the same thing, you get predictable. You got to have an arsenal of play calls that you can go to, that you trust your guys to execute. I know it's tough. You're on your 3rd-string quarterback. DuBois going to take their first time out here, I believe, of their half. We'll take a short break. 3:04 to go. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Go Beavers! McDonald's and DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
Missed opportunities for the Beavers here. Takes them to a 4th and 10. 2 timeouts.
Well, here's your football game right here.
Yeah, you can get the ball back with some time for sure.
4th down and 10. The Beavers will go for it.
2 timeouts, just used your first, so here we go. Trips to the right in bunch formation. Here's a snap. Schrock rolling right. He's got the edge. He lets it go, and it's incomplete. Falls incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. Koger was open. Schrock couldn't get it to him. DuBois return it back over to the Chucks, trailing by 1. They'll be able to stop the clock here twice, but 1 Chuck first down will give Punxsutawney the victory here tonight, and it's a shame. Beavers came to play tonight.
They did.
Too many mistakes right now.
By far, this was the most exciting game that I've been to this year, without question. This was a great game, regardless of the outcome, and still not determined yet.
Decent play call. Had guys open. Inability to make big plays through the air right now. So here we go. Thomas is in the backfield. Under center, they're going to him. Tries to cut back, not much doing. So there's 1 stop for the Beavers. They'll stop the clock here.
They really need to punch the football out. They have to have a turnover right here.
Need a turnover, and they need to keep the Chucks from getting a first down here. We'll take a quick break while they do on the field. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Infused IV offers a wide array of products and services that will help you get back on track fast. Our state-of-the-art infrared sauna will help loosen muscles, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Athletes love our PEMF therapy and Normatec recovery boots, too. These non-invasive therapies encourage the body's natural healing processes and reduce the need for pain medication. Make Infused IV part of your pre- and post-game for optimal results this season. Now infusing ages 16 plus with parental consent. Find out how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Stop in on Midway Drive in DuBois or online at InfusedIVBar.com.
2:49 remaining in our contest here. Game, it's been Punxsutawney trying to ice this here on offense. One first down will do it. DuBois down to their last timeout. Can only stop the clock one more time. Sure, the Chucks will keep it on the ground here. Been a two-headed monster. Martz on the ground, a little bit of Thomas on the ground and through the air. Here they go. It's Martz this time. Martz spins off a tackler, still going close to that first down. And here we go. 1 yard is separating Punxsutawney from walking out of here. This hostile environment with a huge win. That'll take them to 4-2 and drop the Beavers to 2-4. But Beavers still with an opportunity to make a stop. We'll take another short break while DuBois uses their final timeout. Come on for the finish. You're listening to DuBois High School Football on Bigfoot Country.
Fall into great rates this football season with Next Tier Bank, a proud sponsor of the DuBois area Beavers. At Next Tier Bank, you're more than just a number. Our team takes the time to understand your financial dreams and helps you make them a reality. Stop in to meet Devin and the team and ask about our deposit account bundle. Next Tier Bank, serving the DuBois region since 2020. Visit us at 522 Liberty Boulevard to open an account and meet the team. Next Tier Bank is member FDIC.
Wide open in the flat, or he's just going to run. That's what they're going to do. 3rd and 1 here, and the ball game is hanging in the balance for the Beavers. Last time they can stop the clock, I'm sure Punxsutawney will gamble on the 4th down if DuBois can get the stop. But just a yard is separating Punxsutawney from this win here momentarily. Hetrick's under center. Bell cow behind him in Martz. Here's the snap. They're going to Martz, and Martz got the first down, and that is going to end this game here. Punxsutawney's going to walk out of here with a victory, John.
That's looking like it, as it is a first down. But I got to say, DuBois did play a very, very solid game.
Yeah, you know, they answered the bell. They matched their physicality all game long. Took them a little bit going. The first quarter, they marched right down the field on them. Twice, I believe, mostly on the ground. But I don't want to. You can't really say too much negative things about DuBois in this one. They were there all game. A little bit too undisciplined at times. Really shot them in the foot. Them inability to not be on schedule at times. Martz takes the handoff, bounces to the outside, and he'll run out of bounds to stop the clock. Not sure why he did that. But maybe Punxsutawney trying to put another score up here. I'm not sure. But
I don't know why you would do that. There's no need to do that.
They got this one all wrapped up. DuBois all out of timeouts. They can just knee on the football. But they might be trying to score here. Get another one up on their rival. Who knows? But, yeah, DuBois all over this football game. Special teams was huge. A lack of big plays, I think, is a big difference in this one. Lack of big plays from the run game and the pass game. DuBois incapable of both at the moment. Straight ahead with Martz, and he's dropped in the backfield by Carter Wilson. Clock moves under 145 and counting. So 3rd down. So DuBois can get the ball back here, technically, with a few seconds left. But, like we've just talked about, their lack of big play ability and can't push the ball downfield through the air right now,
But again, there's positives to it. The first drive in the second half, they lost the momentum that they gained after that drive. That really hurt them. But
got flags down out there. Clock stops at 1:10. And yeah, it's I just look at that big that big playability. Just those are raw plays. Those get the guys juiced. They get the defense amped up to come back out and get a stop on the next possession. Your offense is amped to get out there and do it again after a quick strike like that, especially when you go 95 yards, break 3 tackles, take it to the barn. That's big time football right there. And DuBois just has a lack of creating those plays right now.
Yeah.
Granted, that mostly due to down to their third string quarterback. He's your best defensive end, and Schrock is just giving it all he can. It's just very unfortunate for the Beavers here this
season. It is. And again, the difference in this game after that block punt, if they put points on the board, the game's different.
March takes the handoff and he stops. It's going to bring up fourth down and about 8 after the full start. So DuBois here looking like they'll get the ball back with about 37 seconds left. 27. Somewhere in there, 25, 27 second range. But most likely, DuBois is going to drop 2 in a row for the second time this season. Take themselves to 2-4, John. They're running out of opportunities to make themselves playoff eligible.
They are, and this is why I think this was a huge game for DuBois. If they win this game and take care of St. Mary's next week, you could probably count on a win from Montauk, making them 5-5.
Still have Central Clarion and a very athletic, always tough Hollidaysburg team that they're going to have to go on the road
games to beat
to get a win. And that's just a reality they're in. 2 winnable games early: Brockway, Northern Bedford.
Yeah.
I hate to go back on the injury things, but those certainly play a part in there. And not having your next man ready, and and I'm not saying a quarterback because it is what it is, especially when you lose your backup before the season even starts. Just dire circumstances they're dealing with now. But they've missed a lot of opportunities. They've shot themselves in the foot a lot. They've been undisciplined at times, and all those things add up when you don't run the football at a good clip. You can't move the ball through the air. But DuBois, I think, did enough tonight. Just a few mistakes, and Punxsutawney just made a couple more big plays than they did. 26.6 to go here. They're going for it on 4th and 9. Hetrick will roll to the right here. Going to try to end this thing now. Still going. He's going to take off, and I think he's going to pick this up easily. Needed the 11. Did he get it? I think he got to the 10. That is a first down, and that is going to end this game. Punxsutawney will kneel on it unless they try to score. But that's going to be it. 20.2 to go. Clock will start once they set the down marker. And that'll be it here. DuBois going to drop for the second time this year, 2 in a row. Going to go to 2-4 in the year and 2-2 in the District 9 Region 1. And Hetrick will knee on it. And that will be it. Punxsutawney takes down DuBois here in a rivalry game. Homecoming weekend for the Beavs. Punxsutawney goes out on top 25-24. We'll bring it back for a quick post-game wrap-up, and we'll sign it off here. But come on back as we finish things up here. You've been listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
We're moving. Hi, this is Bill Drahushak from DuBois Drug and Wellness. On August 21st, we will be open at our brand new pharmacy located at 209 Beaver Drive in DuBois. Our new location is more convenient with easier parking and accessibility. For our existing customers, we cannot wait to see you at our new home. If you have never been to DuBois Drug and Wellness, now is the perfect time to discover our award-winning service in our new home located at 209 Beaver Drive in DuBois. DuBois Drug and Wellness, your community, your health, your pharmacy.
Maddox Hetrick on the bootleg ends the game as he picks up the first down, and they kneel on it to give Punxsutawney the 25-24 victory at E.J. Mansell Stadium tonight over our DuBois Beavers, who were really hungry for a win coming in here tonight, John.
Yeah, they were, and this is what a rivalry game is all about. It shouldn't be a blowout, and certainly was not a blowout, a 1-point victory by Punxsutawney. And again, what can you say? DuBois played a fantastic game, but I think the momentum shifted when they couldn't put points on the board after the block punt.
Yeah, DuBois did a lot of good things tonight. We mentioned what they did on special teams, creating two huge plays. They were really good in time of possession, I believe. They had that 7-minute, 13-second drive that led to 7 points on their opening drive of the second half. That can demoralize a defense. But when you don't get yourself ahead and you play behind and you're undisciplined at times and you have lack of big plays when you play good teams that are matching you, you need to match them again and again. And Beavers just fell a little bit short here tonight.
Yeah. And moving forward, if DuBois, what I liked about that 7-minute drive is not only that they put a touchdown on the board, they moved the football, very systematically. If they do that every offensive drive from here on out, they'll be successful.
Yeah, we've been talking about the offensive line. The offensive line came to play tonight. They really did. Rough first quarter, got things going in the second on the ground. Not big chunk runs, but, 3 to 5, some first down runs here and there. Garrett Nissel, using his tough running, his style of running. They did a good job. It just wasn't enough. The lack of plays in the run game. They always have to grind things out. Their lack of explosiveness, I think, really catches up to them when they play teams who can be explosive. We saw a 91-yard touchdown from Punxsutawney. They were able to run the ball down our throat at ease on those first 2 drives, and those paid dividends. But you don't want to be too negative about these Beavers tonight because they really showed up. They wanted to win. The effort was there. Can't say enough about Landon Schrock and what he brings to this team, Garrett Nissel and company. And, just maybe find more ways to get your playmakers the ball in space. Maybe that's what the Beavers can work on moving forward. But, lack of big plays and, too many mistakes and penalty-wise tonight is, I believe, what caught up to them and hurt them.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you on that. But I agree. They came out to play. They played hard. They just came up 1 point short.
Yep, and, DuBois really going to have to get back to work. And like I said, they're running out of opportunities here. They fall to 2-6, 2-2 in the conference. I'm sorry, 2-4, 2-2 in the conference. 2-4 is their overall record. We're back home next week, 7 o'clock kickoff at St. Mary's. Me and John will be here. But, it's going to be tough for these Beavers moving forward. They got a little bit more healthier tonight. Hopefully they can get more healthy moving forward. Yeah. But we'll see. They still got some tough games coming up.
They do. It's going to take an upset. They're going to need an upset, without question.
Yep, as I mentioned, John and I will be back on the call next weekend here at E.J. Mansell Stadium Friday night as we take on the St. Mary's Dutchmen. Welcoming them into town. We'll need a much-needed victory there in the conference and just an overall win for these Beavers. So that is all the time we have for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in once again on our live stream and listening to our radio broadcast here tonight. Punxsutawney takes down our DuBois Beavers 25-24.